Hilary.
Morning, John.
Shh. I want you to try and look large and walk on the other side of me till we get to chambers.
Large? Why?
There's someone I don't particularly want to see, that's all.
It's not still that client you represented on the indecency.
No, that's been settled. It's that oily git Vernon Ames from the chambers next door.
Oh, him. I don't know why you let him get to you.
I don't let him get to me. Getting to me is exactly what he doesn't do. Get a bit faster, will you?
You're doing another case against him, I suppose.
You know, Hilary, you really are inclined to conclusions. In a barrister, that's a very considerable failing.
John!
This is your fault.
I thought it was you, beetling off.
Hardly beetling, Vernon. All right, you can move now.
I understand we have a case against one another.
I thought you
Do
said...
we? I'd forgotten. Oh, yes, the landlord and tenant case.
Yes, it's been a while since we were on opposite sides, and you know, I don't think I can recall what happened last time.
No, it slipped my mind as well. One does so many cases. Well, bye for now.
No. Wasn't it that boundary dispute? The one where you kept on mispronouncing your client's name?
Yeah, I really don't recall. Come on, Hilary.
No, it was. It was Alfonso Urbino Villaceros de Cantana against Smith. I was for Smith. As it happens, I thought that the judge took against you rather unfairly. It was rather sweet the way you kept calling your man the Spanish bloke.
I don't think the judge took against me. You had a far stronger case on the merits.
Did I? I don't remember that. Anyway, I don't suppose His Honour ever wrote that letter about you to the Bar Council.
No. Goodness, no.
I'm glad. I mean, we all have bad cases, there but for the grace of God and all that.
Yes.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Thrower and style.
Oh, so am I.
We should be able to put names to both of those, shouldn't we?
Yes. You're the bloody good one I can put to you. Morning, Vincent.
Morning, sir. Can I do anything for you?
No. Vincent, it's a silly question, and I think generally judges rather like me, but, well, do you think that on the odd occasion I've put a judge off?
Oh, no, sir, no. Well, not as a rule. I mean, you don't always do it. Well, you've just had a lot of bad luck over the last few years.
You name me one instance of when I've upset a judge.
I wouldn't, sir. I mean, I couldn't. Not without thinking about it. There was that possession action you did in front of Judge Lewis.
Judge Lewis? Come on, Vincent, you're going to have to do better than that. Everyone knows about Judge Lewis.
What about him?
Well, he's Welsh.
Sir?
Well, they don't like anyone.
Nothing to worry about then, sir.
Just this case I'm doing against Vernon Ames.
Oh, Mr. Ames, well, he is very smooth, sir.
He's not smooth, Vince. He's an oil slick that happened to qualify to practice law.
Sir, I didn't mean smooth, sir. I meant more, likeable.
He is not likeable. I can't lose another case against him. I couldn't stand that. I'm by far the better advocate. Don't think anyone would seriously deny that.
Well, people don't like to get into arguments about that sort of thing.
Going into court today, Hilary?
Yes, I've got an injunction hearing over the road this afternoon.
Well, make sure you wrap up warmly.
What?
Make sure you dress nice and warmly. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't interfere. I was probably being a bit mollycoddling. I'm sorry.
It's the hottest June day for 35 years.
Is it? Right. Well, don't overdress then. I mean, cotton shirt to keep you cool. God, I'm doing it again. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ruth, I really don't understand this. I mean, I don't understand this from you.
What's that supposed to mean?
The mothering stuff. It's not like you.
Yes, it is. I'm always doing that. Well, you must have noticed a maternal side to me.
Well, not really. Well, a bit, maybe, when you want something. I tend to think of you as a career woman par excellence. What was that book you were reading? Guerrilla Warfare or Compassion? The Politics of Female Choice.
Well, yes, that is part of me. Making my way as a barrister, it had to be part of me. But it's not all of me. I've got this maternal bit as well. In fact, it's probably as big a bit, if not a bit bigger. And it just keeps seeping out like it did just before.
Oh, right.
All right, Hilary, in answer to your silent question, yes, I'm going to adopt.
What? A baby?
No, a cocaine habit. Of course, a baby.
Really? You? I mean, what made you decide you wanted to?
Well, I just decided it would be great for this other bit of me, the very probably bigger bit, to have a baby.
Have you thought it through? I mean, what's going to happen to it when you go bowling?
You really are putting a damper on this.
Sorry, I think there's something wonderful in adopting a baby. I didn't even know they allowed single parents to adopt.
Ah, well, they are a bit strict about that.
In what sense?
In the sense that they don't allow it. Which is actually one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you.
How do you mean?
All you'd have to do is pretend that we're a couple just so that we can adopt.
What?
It's just for a couple of interviews. Then you fade out of the picture completely. It's a short-term commitment. You become the father, then you leave. Men do it all the time.
Ruth, this is mad. It won't work.
You know, I knew you'd do this. You're turning this into something personal.
Ruth, you're asking me to adopt a child with you. That's quite personal.
You don't think I'm capable of being a good mother. That's it, isn't it?
No, I didn't say that. I think once you got into it, you'd make a good mum.
Who's emotionally inhibited? That's your fear, isn't it? That I've been hardened by making a career in this all-male adversarial world and I won't be able to bond with my baby.
No.
Well, I put it to you that I haven't been hardened and that I'd make a wonderful mother.
Look, Ruth, I don't want to deny you the chance of becoming a mum. Don't you see, I just can't help you with this. I'm sorry.
Oh, Hilary, please. Double please. Please, with bells on.
No. I will think about it, but no. Almost definitely no.
John Fuller-Carp?
John, it's Vernon.
Vernon, what can I do for you?
Look, I'm probably being very stupid, and I wondered if perhaps you could just put me right. I've just received your skeleton argument on the law in the Throw and Styles case, and I'm sure it's just me, but I can't work out what your case is.
The basis is clear. I mean, it should be clear. We say there was a breach of the covenant of quiet enjoyment.
Ah, right. I see. Yes. I thought that was it, and then I thought, no, it couldn't possibly be. But it is, I see.
Well, there's nothing wrong with alleging breach of covenant, is there?
No, not at all. You must do what you believe to be correct. Absolutely. Good.
Right.
Oh, by the way, my clerks just told me we're in front of Her Honour, Judge Rose.
A female judge?
Yes, you've been in front of a woman judge before, haven't you?
Oh, yes. I mean, they're just like male judges, but a bit more masculine, really.
Well, as they say in America, I'll see you in court, counsellor.
Yes, as they also say, suck on this, dolt brain.
Yes, Mr. Ames.
Yes, Your Honour. May I take you to page 3 of my skeleton argument, the second paragraph on that page, which Your Honour will find about a third of the way down.
Yes, I have it, thank you.
Can I take you to the second line of that paragraph? Now, the third word of that second line, which Your Honour will find about 1.5 inches to the left of the left-hand margin.
Yes, that's helpful.
The third letter of that word, some 2 letters from the beginning, should in fact be an A. I hope that clarifies matters.
Indeed. And may I say how helpful this skeleton is, Mr. Ames? I particularly like the layout and the font. It's very clear.
Your Honour is most generous.
Mr. Fuller-Carp, I don't seem to have your skeleton. Did you email it to the court?
In what sense, Your Honour?
Via your modem.
I'm getting a little closer, but still not quite with you.
Do you have a skeleton argument?
Oh, indeed. May I pass it up? I made a carbon copy for my learned friend a while ago.
Oh, it's handwritten.
Indeed. There are just a couple of things I'd like to correct. Can I take Your Honour to the middle of page 2, just below the blue ink patch that looks a little like a turtle's nose?
By the long squiggly thing?
A little to Your Honour's right, just before the 2 dots and the line that looks like one of those smiley faces.
Yes, I think so.
Actually, that's a semicolon.
What, that thing next to the thing that looks like a stick man?
Yes, could you cross that out? That really shouldn't be there. I got a bit bored.
What?
How's the trial going, sir?
Oh, brilliantly. Ames and the judge couldn't be more cosy if he was doing the case from inside her robes. He's done his skeleton argument on a computer.
Did he? Well, that just shows he's been thorough. You've got to warm to that.
Why? The bloke's got a computer. That doesn't make him a good barrister.
Well, they're very geared up in his chambers. I've talked to you about IT. You were concerned about the expense.
No, Vince, it wasn't just that. There was also the question of cost.
But that...
I don't know what it is, Vince. Everything I try, he's got some smooth answer for. He's got a reading out of his hand.
Did you say her, sir?
Yes, Her Honour, Judge Rose.
Well, there's your answer then. A lady judge. How have you been with her?
What do you mean, have I been with her? I've been like I normally am, courteous, professional.
Well, that's it. That's where you're going wrong, then.
Vince, are you on some sort of medication?
Female judges don't want a dry professional. They're like a little flirtation in a case. Spices things up for them.
Oh, don't be stupid. She's there to adjudicate, not to be made love to.
Well, what's your opponent doing if he's not flirting?
Well, do you think that's what he's doing?
Of course it is. There are two types of lies you tell judges. With the men, you ignore the dementia and tell them how intelligent they are. With the women, you ignore the face and tell them how attractive they are.
You think that I should...
Play up to her. Of course you should. The bigger the play, the more they love it. I've seen it 1,000 times, just part of the game.
Well, I'm a bit rusty on all that. Joy is not a terribly romantic woman. I mean, being in the territorial, she'd take a night in a tank over Chez Gerard every time. But as it happens, I did used to cut something of a rakish figure at college, sort of Oscar Wildean, but without the love that dare not bit.
Well, there you go. Draw on that.
Yes, why not? And let's face it, Ames is no oil painting. I mean, plenty of oil, but not a lot of aesthetic.
You want your winner, then?
Yes. Maybe a spot of sophisticated judicial amour is called for. Tell me, do we have any mouthwash in Chambers?
Hilary, brilliant. You found your way here all right.
Ruth, I'm sorry. This has been tearing me apart. I just can't go through with this.
But you said all right.
I said I'd think about it, and I have. And pretending we're married isn't going to work.
It will.
It won't.
It will. See, we're arguing like a married couple already. Hilary, let me show you the nursery. Look at the things I've got her.
Snooker table.
It's quarter-sized. I didn't just want to get girls' things.
Right, I see. Don't you think you're being a bit premature?
I don't know. I just see these things in the shop and I just can't stop myself. Oh, please, Hill, just help me with this and I'll never ask you anything again, I promise.
I just think they're bound to find out. We'll slip up somewhere. The interviews are really rigorous.
That's why I've prepared this dossier. Details are relationship or marriage. I've covered everything. Just look at it, please.
I proposed to you in a tree at the Newbury Bypass demo.
Yes. I was really pleased with that. That shows that we care about the environment and we're both got a good sense of balance.
It's not very romantic, though. It's not really me.
What does that matter?
You put that I love the way your nose wrinkles up when you laugh and how you flick your hair away from your forehead when you're concentrating.
Yes. I got that from an old boyfriend, except the bit about the nose. That's from a book.
Well, I just think it would be more real to say that I love you for your gurgling laugh as it splashes and breaks on the air like liquid crystal tripping along a mountain stream.
Yeah, fine. Now, she's bound to ask...
You haven't put down anything that you like about me.
Haven't I? Oh, well, don't worry. I won't bring it up. And if it does come up, I'll think of something.
No, I think you should think of something now.
Hilary, it's not important.
No, I want you to think of something.
Hilary! Okay, God, your knees. I love your knees.
How can you love my knees? You've hardly ever seen them. What do you love about them?
Hilary!
Well, you don't really love them at all, do you? I don't think this is going to work.
No, it is. I do. I love the way they, the way the patella stands proud of the femur. It's really cute.
When did you first notice them? Was it that time I came into Chambers wearing my cycling shorts?
Yes.
Oh, God, I'm getting all embarrassed now. It's stupid, isn't it? I wasn't even going to wear those shorts that day, but it was so hot.
That's her.
Look, Ruth, whatever happens, it was really nice what you just said, about my knee.
Mrs. Stone, how are you? You found it all right?
Yes, thank you.
It's nice to see you. Are you well? Good to put a face to the voice.
Well, I'm fine, thank you, Mrs. Quirke. Ah, this must be Mr. Quirke.
It's Mr. Tripping, actually. I kept my maiden name when we got married.
We both did.
Come on, darling, let's show Mrs. Stone into the living room. Would you like a cup of tea, Mrs. Stone?
Well, you don't by any chance have peppermint tea, do you?
Do we?
No, we haven't got any.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, no, it isn't. And I'm really sorry. And I hope it doesn't spoil everything.
No, it's fine. I'll just have a normal cuppa.
Thank you for being so understanding.
I'll go and get it.
Ruth, I just wanted to say that I know how difficult these interviews can be. And I want you to know that this isn't a test. It isn't a competition.
No, I know it's not a test. I think that to look at it in that way would be emotionally immature in itself.
This isn't any kind of test, Hilary. I was just saying that to your wife.
To who?
To me.
Okay, what I'm going to do is simply throw a few questions, a few scenarios at you. Just take your time, think about them, and respond as prospective parents.
Fine.
Yes, fine.
OK. Right, you wake up in the middle of the night and the baby's crying. She's not hot or feverish, but she is unhappy. What would you do?
I'd talk to her.
Good. Carry on.
Well, I'd say, what's all this then, madam?
And?
Well, if that didn't work, I'd immediately ring a healthcare professional at consultant level or above and demand to be seen.
Right. Hilary?
Well, if there were no obvious signs of illness, I'd probably just cuddle her up close and jiggle her around a bit and sing some silly song and try to get her gurgling. Maybe take her to the window and make funny noises. Sometimes they like to look at the streetlights.
OK, whatever.
Right, well, let's take something else. How do you think the arrival of the baby is going to affect you emotionally?
Well, that's a difficult one. Obviously, there would be a lot more work to do around the house.
You're worried about the extra housework?
I think what Ruth's trying to say, what we both feel, is that until you've felt the intense, selfless love for an infant and the profound emotions it rips from you, you can't truly say that you've experienced the gamut of human emotions.
Yeah, right. Look, I'm not going to fire a load more questions at you today. I'd like to arrange to see you both with a baby.
Does that mean that we've got the second interview?
If you want to look at it that way, I suppose.
Oh, he's brilliant! I mean brilliant in a measured way. Good is really what I mean.
Well, shall we say the same time next week, but at my office?
Let's say that. Bye.
Court rise. Mr. Fuller-Carp.
May it please you, Your Honour. May it please you quite a lot, actually. Might I begin the case for the plaintiffs?
Yes, would you care to briefly outline the facts?
Yep. I'll outline the facts, but perhaps not too briefly. Surely, Your Honour, there's something to be said for letting the facts come out slowly and linger a while before, well, thrusting into the evidence.
I was simply suggesting that you try to keep it short.
Well, I'll try, Your Honour, but there is perhaps a limit as to just how short I'm going to be able to keep it.
Very well, but I am anxious to get going.
Yes, I share Your Honour's fulsome appetite. However, I believe it may prove a little more, shall we say, liberating to remove the outer vestments of this dispute and tease out the real issues before jumping on top of the claim and giving it a good scene to.
I really must object, Your Honour.
What's the matter, Vernon? You got a headache?
Mr. Fuller-Carp, I want you to control yourself.
Oh, don't worry, Your Honour. If I feel I'm going to lose control, I focus really hard on the Landlord and Tenant Act 1977, and that way I can go on for hours.
I am adjourning for the afternoon. I think we could all do with a glass of water. Mr. Fuller-Carp, I want to see you in my chambers before court tomorrow morning.
How'd it go, sir?
Yes, I think it went well. Well, it went quite well. A little out of practice to start with.
Did you catch a little twinkle in her eye?
Yes, I think there was. Well, it sort of glistened. Oh, she went red at one point.
Oh, very good. Blushing.
Yes, she did blush. Oh, Vince, who am I kidding? I'm no good at all this. She didn't like it, Vince. She was furious. She summoned me to her chambers tomorrow morning.
Come in.
Good morning, Your Honour. Your Honour, could I just say that wholly unwittingly, I may yesterday have used, quite unconsciously, language which, though entirely innocent, may have given, unwittingly and innocently, an impression which belied its wholly and entirely innocent and unwitting nature.
Mr. Fuller-Carp, do you have any idea what it's like being a judge?
It is a colossal, and if I may say so, a selfless act of public service. A quintessential element of the social contract.
It's unbelievably boring.
Is it? Sending people to prison must be quite good.
You spend your life listening to the same petty disputes, the same unimaginative arguments.
Yes, well, I can explain
It's
yesterday.
social isolation for a young middle-aged woman. I don't know why I ever put myself forward for preferment. We sit up there apart from everyone. More often than not, a figure of derision. You've got no friends. At lunchtime, the only people you can talk to are a couple of brain-dead old buffers trying to work out the mysteries of how to use the cruet and gasping for the judicial pension.
Well, apart from all that, it must be terribly enjoyable.
You gaze down from the bench pretending to listen, watching the usher picking his nose for the umpteenth time, praying for something to happen to relieve the boredom, but not believing for a moment that it ever will.
Well, yes, awful, yes. Well, anyway, I'm glad we've had this little chat, and as I said, sorry about yesterday. So...
John, You said certain things in court yesterday which I couldn't help but take to heart. Can I call you John?
Yes, why not, Your Honour?
Oh, no, it's Judith. You see, that's part of the problem. Men see me as a judge, not as a woman. But I think that maybe you find me not entirely unattractive.
Not entirely, no. I mean, under your wig, your judge's wig, that is. I don't mean that you wear a wig normally to cover up thinning hair. I mean, I don't know, it's quite rare in women, but I wouldn't have thought you had that problem, baldness. Not that it can't be attractively concealed if you do have it.
John, I am enormously attracted to you.
Are you?
Tell me that it's possible.
Well,
Is it totally unprofessional to say that I could look very favourably on your submissions if you were to look favourably on mine?
No, it's not unprofessional. It's unconventional. That's what it is, unconventional, but in a quite professional way, actually. In fact, it isn't even that unconventional.
I would love to be able to toast your victory in this case in a setting where neither of us need be robed.
Really? Well, that's jolly friendly. Good-o. See you in court, then.
It's really good of you to be here, Hilary.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have missed it.
Oh, I thought the second interview went really well.
Yes, it went well.
Anyone could have got that thing with the nappy wrong. I was just trying to keep its shoulders warm.
No. And you did. Warm and moist. What did Mrs. Stone say about posting the letter?
Well, when I spoke to her in the morning, she said that they were posting it yesterday. And apparently they put it directly into the first-class bag at the post office, not the other one that sometimes spills over. Well, that's what she was going on about when we spoke about 4:15. So he should be here any minute.
It's funny. All this has really made me think about what it must be like to have a child.
Yes, they're great, aren't they?
Yes, they're wonderful. I mean, what's a few sleepless nights? What's 100 sleepless nights?
Exactly. Not that you'd get 100 sleepless nights. I mean, you might get a few spread out over a year or so.
My little cousin was terrible. His parents, Paul and Paula, didn't sleep for 2 years.
Well, people say that, don't they? They don't mean that they literally didn't sleep for 2 years. I mean, people have to carry on with their jobs.
Oh, no, they didn't. Well, you should have seen the state of them. Too knackered, too awful to look at, and too poor. That's what Paula says.
Well, to me, Hilary, she just sounds like a woman who can't cope with children.
Maybe. You know what they say about paediatricians. Actually, she always says she didn't mind about the sleep loss. It was the way kids pass bugs and illnesses to and from you that they found wearing. A cold lasting 6 months.
A cold cannot last 6 months.
Well, no, I suppose not. But it's not the same cold, is it? I mean, you give it to them and then they give it back to you in a stronger form, and so it goes on.
What if you've got a big case?
Well, you can't do it, I suppose.
No. I think you've been really brilliant about all this, Hilary. Have I told you that? I think you've been a really good friend.
Oh.
I mean, you can come round any time at all to see her, and not just for an hour or half an hour, for much longer periods.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to interfere, not in the early days.
Well, it's up to you, obviously. It's there. The letter. Well, go on then.
Go on what?
Open it.
It's your letter.
No, you're the father.
I'm not opening it.
Oh, thanks, Hilary. Thanks a bunch. I thought you were going to see this
All right.
through.
I'll open it.
What does it say?
Ruth, I'm really sorry. They've turned you down.
Oh, no. Damn. Oh, damn them. Well, these things happen.
I'm sorry.
Sir, you left one of your case authorities in chambers.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You all right, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. In fact, I'm gorgeous, apparently.
Sorry, sir?
Oh, it's her, Judge Rose. That's what she thinks.
No.
It is. She thinks I'm attractive.
You're joking.
No.
She never does, not seriously.
Seriously.
But I don't understand,
She's
sir.
insatiable. Turns out she's not content with banging her own gavel. Apparently she wants to bang mine as well.
No.
Yes. This is a judge who wants me to sit on the bench, but not as we know it.
Well, that's great, sir. I mean, you'll win the case.
Yes, but well, I'll have to... And I'm married. I never thought of marriage as a big thing, more of an inconvenience, really, like diabetes.
I never think it's unfaithful if the other party never gets to know about it.
Vince, I don't think I can do it.
John!
What's he want?
John, could I have a word?
Well, actually, I am...
It's about closing speeches. I'm probably way off the mark, but I thought you'd probably be departing from your prepared skeleton argument.
Why should I be departing from it?
No, absolutely. It's your call. No, assuming that you feel it still holds any water, I wouldn't want to seek to fetter the way you choose to conduct your case. Not at all.
Right, well, I'm sticking to it.
Really? Well, I think that's jolly brave of you. See you in court.
What are you going to do, sir?
You know, Vince, in a dim light with her wig at an angle, Judge Rose isn't a bad-looking woman.
In conclusion, I submit that the evidence fully supports my client's case, and I wait quite intrigued to hear what my learned friend has to say agin me.
Thank you, Mr. Ames. Mr. Fuller-Carp, what do you have to say on the matter of the breach of the lease?
Your Honour, yes. This is a case in which I suspect that I don't have to say a great deal in order to win. This has been a case about quiet enjoyment. About what people can do quietly to enjoy themselves, so to speak. And there's nothing wrong with that if it's in private and no one else knows about it. But it isn't that simple, because though a person might be very attractive and indeed gorgeous, I submit that, well, he still has obligations. And though tempted to breach them, there are certain things he won't do on a first case, even though he was tempted and he would have been nice and thanks, but he can't.
Well done, Johnny.
I must say, Vernon, I really thought you'd win. You had a far stronger case, all those authorities and statutes.
Nah, none of them were relevant. I was just pulling the wool. Though what your closing speech was about, I couldn't possibly say.
Mr. Fuller-Carp, can I have a word?
Vernon, would you excuse me for a moment? Let's do lunch soon and chat over things, practice recent cases.
John, this is terribly embarrassing for me. Well, there's no easy way to say this, but I'm sorry. Everything you said in court was justified. I just don't know what came over me. Loneliness, probably. It was a fit of midlife menopausal madness.
Well, I suppose that sometimes one just has to be principled about these things.
I just don't know why I acted like I did. I mean, what possible basis?
Well, I'm sure there was a certain attraction. I've been told my face has a good deal of character in it.
Really? I just can't believe that I tried to influence the outcome of a case on the basis of some stupid, misplaced, bizarre whim.
Well, these things happen. Luckily, I possess a certain degree of resolution.
I mean, me? A first cousin of the Lord Chief Justice.
Yes.
I mean, sister-in-law to the Lord Chancellor himself.
Is that so?
I mean, good Lord. You know, when I think about it, I'm related to half of the Court of Appeal for a start.
Your Honour, have I ever told you that in the daylight, I mean outside court, you have the most beautiful eyes?
You've been listening to Chambers, starring John Bird, James Fleet, Sarah Lancashire and Jonathan Kydd, with Jeremy Clyde, Joanna Monro and Tracy-Ann Oberman. Chambers is written by Clive Coleman and produced by Paul Schlesinger.
With Your Honour's leave, I would like to close the case on behalf of the defendant.
Indeed you may.
Indeed I shall.
Indeed proceed.
Quite. Your Honour, I submit that the plaintiff has utterly failed to substantiate his claim. He alleges breach of contract, but he has produced no evidence of a contract, not a whiff.
Not a sniff.
Indeed not.
Indeed, sir.
Indeed. If there is no evidence of a contract, then there can be no evidence of a breach.
Indeed.
Quite. Your Honour, the plaintiff's case should fail, it does fail, it must fail.
Well, if I may say so, Mr. Dalton, a point powerfully made by Mr. Fuller-Carp.
Powerfully made indeed.
Quite. Yes! Surely there is little or nothing you can say to persuade me.
Your Honour, I would seek only to lodge one matter. The apparent shortage of evidence is not in itself a bar to Your Honour taking a robust view of what might, had that apparent shortage been less apparent, have been the case. I lodge that point before Your Honour and the great architect of the universe.
Ah, yes, the great, yes, indeed, I see. A point of equal force, but a bit stronger, really, yes. I'm entirely persuaded, Mr. Dalton. I find for the plaintiff.
What?
Yes, absolutely. What is apparent is not always what is real, apparently.
Are you senile? What? I beg your pardon, Your Honour. With the utmost respect, are you senile?
My mind has been made up, Mr. Fuller-Carp.
What, by that rubbish? I can't have lost. I've been really nice to you.
How'd you get on, sir? Did you win?
For goodness sake, Vincent, will you please allow me to get through the door before you start cross-examining me on each tiny detail of my day?
I do apologise, sir. Just trying to take an interest.
Yes, well, that's very good of you, Vincent. Thanks. I had the judge eating out of my hand. I was playing the old fool like a violin. You know that charm thing I do?
Well, when you make the sucking noise through your teeth.
No, I don't do that now.
You did used to make quite an impression with that sucking noise.
I just don't understand it. He was agreeing with me on every point at issue. Everything was going right. I had my smile wrapped around him like a comfort blanket.
So what happened?
I make a short but devastating closing address, finishing with my should fail, must fail, will fail speech.
Well, that shouldn't fail. I mean, it mustn't fail. It failed then.
My bloody opponent stands up, some bloke called Dalton, bangs on about some great architect, and asks the judge to lodge a victory, at which point his honour, Judge Alzheimer, collapses in a heap and finds against me.
You're joking, sir. He actually mentioned the great architect.
Yes, and it wasn't even a building case. I think he was as gaga as the judge.
Oh, no, sir, he wasn't mad. He was a Mason.
What?
He was a Freemason. The great architect of the universe is the way Masons refer to the big G. You know, God.
Oh, come on, Vince. You can't win cases in an English court just because the judge knows you've rolled your trouser leg up. Can you?
Why did he keep using the word lodge? It's a classic way for Masons to make themselves known to each other.
Well, you're very knowledgeable about all this, Vincent. Next you'll tell me that you're a Mason.
Well, I used to be.
Now I know this is nonsense. Once you're a Mason for life.
Well, not unless you supply your lodge with a consignment of pinafores which allegedly contained lice.
You really were a Freemason?
The infestation was never proved. Go about baring your breast all the time, you're bound to get a certain number of itchy nibbles.
This is outrageous. It's perverting the course of justice. I'm going to appeal. No, I'll take this to the Bar Council.
You think there aren't any Masons at the Bar Council? You'd be better off trying to find yourself a lodge. Once you're a Mason, every other Mason in the country becomes bound to stretch forth the hand of kindness to you. That includes other barristers, judges, the Lord Chancellor.
Yes, some barristers may need that kind of thing to kickstart an ailing career, but I think I'm rather above that, actually.
Hello, John. How did your case go? Did you win?
Good Lord, if you listen to some members of these chambers, you'd think that court cases were simply about winning and losing.
Oh, you lost. Sorry.
I'm back! You're a bald-headed buffer in a wig, in a wig.
Are you inebriated?
Don't be silly.
We're drunk on victory.
Girl power hits Southwark Crown Court.
You won. Brilliant.
This is Esther Somerton, my co-defence counsel in the Crown against Dunn and Hawkins. She's absolutely brilliant. I'm totally mad.
I'm insane, Your Honour.
Esther, this is John Fuller-Carp, my head of chambers, Vince, our clerk, and Hilary, my roommate.
How long were the jury out for, miss?
Oh, let's put it this way. I hardly had time to finish having a pee.
What do you think swayed them?
The hormone defence. At the time of the alleged shoplifting, both defendants were rendered incapable of criminal intent by reason of period pains.
What?
Yeah. Once I'd explained to the judge that the female menstrual cycle wasn't a ladies' road race across France, we were home and dry.
Oh, brilliant. I'll remember that next time I'm in court. With the utmost regret, Your Honour, my client can't give evidence this afternoon as she'd rather eat chocolates, watch an Australian soap opera and cry.
It's a perfectly legitimate defence.
What's the matter? You had a bad morning?
No, not really. I was just a bit unlucky, that's all. My client wasn't having a period. Incredibly bad luck. Still, I suppose we would have been asking a lot from a retired male stockbroker.
There is no need for that. We're just pleased that we won the case.
It's all about winning with you people, isn't it? Vince, I'd like a word with you in my room, if you don't mind.
Right you are, sir.
Oh, dear. Did the mouth of the South put a foot in it?
No, he's always in a grump when he's lost a case, which means he's always in a grump.
Well, sod work for the rest of the afternoon. Then I think that we should go out and celebrate. Are you up for it?
Oh, yeah, be there or be circular.
The Bar Gay and Lesbian Society are having a bash tonight.
Right.
They've got a brilliant bar and everyone's completely bonkers.
Right, OK. Why not?
OK. How does 7:30 sound?
It sounds like a very good time indeed.
OK. 7:30. See you later.
Bye.
Ah, Vincent, do sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all. I think it's very important we have these chats. Look, Vincent, it's no secret that I haven't been having the best of luck with cases recently, and that is in no way meant to be a criticism of you.
Oh, of course not, sir. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Can't win a case to save your life, your confidence starts to go, you begin to doubt your ability to persuade a child, let alone a judge.
Yes, but that never lasts.
No, of course not, no. Eventually,
You become resentful of other people's success. You start to think they're laughing at you behind your back when they're just having a laugh at their own victories. Then you become bitter. You look for quick fixes, easy answers, even if those answers mean that you compromise your principles.
Yes, well, as I said, I think it's terribly important that we have these chats. Now, I've been thinking of our discussion earlier today, and, well, the Masons do an awful lot of charity work, don't they?
How are you talking, sir?
The charity side of it, that's the only aspect of the thing that appeals at all. Tell me, how does one go about applying to become a Freemason?
Well, I wouldn't accept you if you applied, sir.
Oh, no, come on, Vincent. You know those misconduct charges contain very little of substance. Yes, I suppose it's all very politically correct nowadays. You're not supposed to hit a child witness.
No, it's not that, sir. The Masons don't accept applications for membership. They approach men of standing who they think are fit and proper candidates.
Ah, I see. Yes, well, of course, that's a far better system.
You're doing that sucking thing, sir. I wouldn't mention it, only I know you spent a lot of money on the sessions.
Oh, Ruth, hi. Can I come in?
Hilary, this is your office as well.
By the way, I thought your friend Esther was really nice.
Yeah, she's great, isn't she? She's completely outrageous and a total mad person.
It's brilliant the way you can meet another barrister at court and just hit it off immediately. You two seem to have no problem just being friendly.
Oh, no. Esther's very friendly and so am I. So there's no reason why we shouldn't really be friendly to each other.
No, it's great.
It's exactly what two friendly people would do.
I know, it's really friendly.
All right, Hilary, no, I don't think she's gay. In answer to your subtextual question.
What question?
Oh, come on, it's been on your mind from the moment you walked in.
It hasn't. I promise. I never thought she was a homosexually gay lesbian. I just thought she was very friendly, honestly.
Yes, and that's exactly what I think. She's friendly.
No question about it.
Not at all. She might not be gay, you know. I mean, it is possible.
Oh, no, it is possible not to be gay, definitely.
What if she's gay? I mean, she wasn't asking me out on a date, was she? It was just a celebratory drink, a giggle. It was just being friendly.
That's it. I mean, there's no difference between someone who's gay being friendly and someone who isn't of the gay grouping being also as friendly.
That's right. That is absolutely right. Well, why does she suggest meeting at the Bar Gay and Lesbian Society bar tonight in the bar?
Well, she just said it was a really good bar, a good atmosphere.
Yes, that's right, of course she did.
And, for what it's worth, I thought it was very nice that she gave you a kiss on the way out.
Yeah. What is wrong with you, Hilary? You are making it sound so sordid.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't mean to, because it isn't. I mean, how can something friendly be sordid? It can't. It isn't.
No, you're right. This is just so unlike me. I'm stressing myself out over a completely innocent invitation to go and have a couple of drinks.
That's all it is.
That's all. I want you to come with me.
What? Well, why? I can't. I've got swimming. Yes, I'm going to start swimming classes. I haven't told you about it, or anyone, because it's recent-ish. A recent development, this desire to swim.
Please, Hill. You are just so bloody uptight. Do you know that? You're scared. You're scared to go out for a harmless bit of fun just because you think you'd be with the pink majority.
That's not true.
How many friends of yours are gay?
Oh, that's not a fair question. I haven't got any friends at the moment.
Oh, please come with me, Hill. Pretty please.
No, I will definitely not.
Pleasey, wheezy, lemon squeezy.
I'm sorry. My mind's made up. I will definitely not stay. Not for the whole evening.
Would all parties in the Crown against Luigi the Stiletto Mad Dog Benedini proceed to Court 7, where the judge is now prepared to talk things through reasonably?
Well, Vince, Christopher Wakely, is he or isn't he?
I'm not sure, sir. I mean, they don't wear a big M tattooed to their foreheads.
Vince, you're not making this easy.
You don't have to do it today, sir.
I'm in court in 10 minutes. Just go back to chambers and leave this to me, will you?
Very well, sir.
Christopher, how on earth are you? You look tremendous. Still throwing money at that old wreck of a yacht of yours?
I'm afraid you have me at a momentary disadvantage.
I'm sure I haven't. No one ever has Christopher Wakely at a disadvantage, and if they do, it isn't for long.
That's very kind of you. Have we been against one another?
Not against one another, but we've bumped into one another enough times in the roving room over the years. John Fuller-Carp, head of chambers at Forecourt Buildings?
Right. In a general way, yes. The face.
Yeah. Wonderful court building, this, don't you think?
Yes.
Porticos, vaulted ceilings. They must have had a great architect, I'd have thought.
Yes. Would you excuse
Very
me?
possibly the great architect.
Very possibly. Do you mean Wren?
In what sense?
Well, he was a great architect. Look, I'm afraid I really must...
Or perhaps there was one still greater than he.
Yes, maybe. Would you mind...
Look, Christopher, there's no easy way to say this, but, I wear a pinafore at home. To do the washing up.
Really? Don't you find that a bit silly?
Oh, no, not at all. I find it extremely dignified. I am very proud to wear my pinafore. Though I wouldn't mind wearing a slightly different one in the evening. With you, perhaps?
Look, this is all rather embarrassing.
Well, look, I know that, strictly speaking, that you should have approached me, but, well, I'm just very instinctive about these things.
Look, you're terribly sweet and rather lovely, but I can't. Damn it. I'm Marion. Knew it wouldn't be a physical thing when I married her, but I'm determined to give it another chance. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Extraordinary.
Mr. Fuller-Carp?
Yes?
Ashok Gupta. I'm prosecuting counsel in your case this afternoon.
Oh, really? Well done. I think a lot more of you people should prosecute. Oh, no, sorry. That sounded awful. It wasn't meant to be. Sorry. Actually, my tobacconistization, wonderful, jolly fellow.
I couldn't help overhearing a bit of your conversation with Chris Wakely.
Ah, yes. Curious, yes. We were at cross purposes, I think.
You have an interest in the great architect?
Oh, no, not really. You know, I like great architecture like the next man.
Do you believe in a supreme being, Mr. Fuller-Carp?
You mean the Lord Chancellor?
Do you sincerely desire the intellectual and moral improvement of yourself and your fellow creatures?
Well, a bit, yes. What's all this about?
I'm a Mason.
Oh, really? They allowed you in? That's marvellous. Oh, well, I shouldn't have much trouble then, should I?
How'd you get on, sir? Did you find one?
As a matter of fact, I didn't need to find one. I was approached.
Oh, well done, sir.
Yes, it was well done, and no thanks to you, honestly. I felt like an idiot wandering around the robing room in a wig gown and both trouser legs rolled up. Luckily, it was a warm day. I managed to carry it off with a certain amount of style.
It worked, then?
Well, you see, it was my worthiness. They only approach worthy men. I realise now it's just a matter of time. I'm going to be initiated at the lodge tomorrow evening.
Well, that's excellent, sir. You'll enjoy that.
Yes, actually, Vince, I was going to ask you, in general terms, what happens at the initiation? Not that I'm anxious about the ritual. I mean, I was debagged at school enough times.
You've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, thank God. I mean, good.
Once you've removed your outer garments and been blindfolded, it's all over in under an hour.
You have to be undressed for an hour in front of a group of men? They don't actually do anything to you, though, do they?
Well, I mean, they put the hangman's noose round your neck, but that's more symbolic.
More symbolic than what?
Oh, I don't know, than the dagger, I suppose.
Dagger? What dagger? You never mentioned a dagger when you got me involved in all this?
Well, they have to have a dagger. I mean, what other razor-sharp implement can they use to hold against a candidate's left breast?
They hold it against your left breast? You mean near the nipples?
You could ask them not to.
Oh, yes, they're going to love that, aren't they? I want to become a Mason, worshipful master, but I've got sensitive nipples, so would you mind reinventing your centuries-old ceremony to accommodate my tits? They'll have me down as a troublemaker. I know what it'll be like. The other Masons will give me apple pie beds on Masonic trips to France and squeeze mucus into my toothpaste.
Sir, you're overreacting.
Why does this always have to happen to me? Well, I'm sorry. I'd love to win more cases and do the, what...
Charity work.
Charity work, yes. Yes, but I'm not putting my breast through some ridiculous 14th century charade for anyone.
You can't just tell them to... Forecourt Buildings. Yes, he is here, but he's a bit, well, he's got quite a bit on his chest at the moment.
Do you want to go in then, or what?
Oh, it's okay, thanks. I'm waiting for a friend.
Ruth, it's me, Hilary.
Oh, Hilary! What are you wearing?
Oh, nothing really. My motorcycle jacket. They're just as effective, apparently, even if you've only got a bicycle.
Your hair's all tousled and you're unshaven.
Oh, is it? I didn't notice.
This is crazy. You don't have to put on an act just because we're going to a gay get-together, and you don't have to be paranoid.
Hi, Ruthie, baby. You look fabulous.
Yes. Well, thanks.
Hell, Brill. I'm really glad you came as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm really up for it.
Come on, you nutters, let's go in. Come and have a drink, Ruth. There are some people at the bar I want you to meet.
Right.
You don't mind me carrying her off for a bit, do you, Hill?
No way. In no way do I mind. No.
Hilary!
Judge Brearley.
Hilary!
Judge Brearley.
What a nice surprise. How are you?
Oh, fine. Fit. With all sports. And I do quite a lot of logging outdoors as well.
Really?
Oh, yes. Chopping and chipping. Anyway, enough about me. I didn't realise that you were, liked parties. You know what it's like? You see a judge on the bench and you're just going to think, oh, there's a judge who sits on the bench, not a person who, in his spare time, has made a lifestyle decision to go to parties. Yeah.
Hilary, are you talking about the fact that I'm gay?
No, never. I'd never suggest that to anyone.
Well, I am. I've never made a secret of it.
Are you? No, you shouldn't. I mean, you should make a secret of it. It's a wonderful alternative way of living. I've thought about it myself. Not a lot, but a bit. And who knows, I might have given it a go, only I've been pretty busy with work for the last 15 years. Also, I do a lot of cycling.
Hilary, it's totally your call. Don't let anyone else pressurise you. Your head's going to be a huge, storm-damaged mixture of feelings and emotions, but the fact that you're here says a lot.
No, you don't understand. I'm here with a woman. A female person who is also a woman.
Oh. Are you going out?
Oh, no. Well, we're not going out. I mean, we could be going out biologically. There's nothing to stop that at all. It's just that we're not at the moment yet, but we might in the future. I think I'd rather like a drink.
Look, Hilary, as long as you're true to yourself, whatever decision you make is the right one. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Your Honour.
Large martinis, and I told the barman not to stint on the large. I know. Let's do that thing with the olive. Where you try and pass it from mouth to mouth. It's totally insane.
Oh, I don't know that game. What a shame. Sounds fun.
Here, you head case. I'll show you.
I know, don't. Don't show me.
What?
No, don't show me. Because it's not mad enough. Let's make it madder. Yes, that's right. Let's go to the opposite side of the rooms, yards apart, and throw the olive at each other and see if we can catch it in our mouths.
Ruth Quirke, what planet are you from?
Bradford originally, now fighting out of Notting Hill.
My bones want to do that rhythm thing. Come on, let's have a bop.
Why don't we just sit down and talk instead of doing what you just said?
Oh, come on.
Look, Esther, I'm sorry I can't.
Of course you can.
No, Esther, I'm really sorry, but well, I think we've kind of got our wires crossed a bit.
What are you talking about?
Well, the thing is, I am mad, outrageous, and in that sense, I'm a fully paid-up crazy, really. I mean, and I'm bonkers. And I love all that, and sisters topping out over the guys and all that malarkey.
So do I.
I know, and that's brilliant. And that's why we get on like, well, it's not just a house on fire, but a whole housing estate that's also on fire. It's electric.
An electric fire?
Yes! And it's just that, well, I don't really go the extra mile. I mean, I'm sorry, because, I think the extra mile's great for the girls who go the extra mile, but it's just that I don't go it. A couple of yards maybe for a giggle, but that's it.
Ruth, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that, unlike you, I am not gay, and a physical thing between us, although it would be mad and crazy, and there's something great about that, it just isn't something that I want.
Ruth, you're mad.
Oh, my God, you're not gay. I am so sorry. How could I have said that? I'm so sorry. Sometimes I say crazy things that I don't mean. It's just me being, a bit, and, I mean, I knew you weren't really gay, really. You're just friendly and mad, like me.
Ruth, I am gay.
No, you're not. You're just confused. And it's fine. It's quite common. You meet someone you like of the same sex and you develop a little crush. I understand that.
Ruth, I'm not confused. I'm a lesbian. I have been since I was 14. And I'm in a very happy long-term relationship.
And what is wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. In fact, well done. It's brilliant. You're in a happy long-term relationship and you take a momentary fancy to a younger, attractive woman and it passes and it's nothing.
Look, I'm sorry if I gave the wrong impression, but I really don't fancy you, Ruth. I thought we were just having a laugh.
You don't fancy me? It's my thighs, isn't it? You cannot get rid of cellulite just by dieting. I know that. That is why I'm exercising more.
No, it's not a physical thing. Physically, you're not unattractive in a sort of natural Yorkshire way. It's just that I tend to go for a little more... Well, it's not important.
What? No, it may not be important to you, but it is to me.
All right. A little more emotional maturity.
I cannot believe you just said that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, you didn't upset me. In no way did you upset me. You see, I am not upset one tinsy-insy weeny little bit. And I said that first, so you can't get me back. And to prove it, I am going home.
Bloody thing. John? What are you doing burgling your own chambers?
No, I'm not. I was just having difficulty with my keys. Oh, you see, I've been wearing them out of my left trouser pocket all evening and I can't get them off. I was nearly arrested undoing my bicycle chain. Actually, it's kind of sign language.
What does it mean?
Oh, a lot of things, apparently. I've got a set of keys. Aren't pockets overrated? And I'm not available. I'm just here with a friend. I've been to the Bar Gay and Lesbian Society party.
Oh, God, why haven't you told me before? I always put your behaviour down to social inadequacy.
No, I'm not. I was just going as a favour to keep Ruth company.
Ruth? Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me. When someone in a skirt calls you pal, well, it's a short step to full-blown lesbianism.
Oh, no, Ruth was just there with a friend who she's just being friendly with. Anyway, what are you doing here so late?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you asked that. And I'm glad you turned up, actually, because you turning up means you could do me a bit of a turn, actually. You see, well, I'm going to be initiated into the Freemasons tonight.
The Freemasons?
Would you mind coming with me?
Go with you? To the initiation ceremony? Why do you need me there?
Well, it's just that apparently they make you undress, wear an apron, put a noose round your neck and blindfold you.
No, I'm not going with you. Definitely no. Why does everyone think I need to be taken out in the evenings? I have a landscape gardening class every other Monday, you know.
Please, Hilary, I mean, this could be the best thing that's ever happened to my career, but, well, I'm apprehensive.
No. I'm not going in. I can't. Well, I'm not a Mason.
Just mingle. They won't notice.
John, how are you?
Let go of me, Hilary. Try look natural. Peter!
Hilary!
Judge Brearley.
Hilary.
Judge Brearley.
This is extraordinary.
Yes, it is. I had no idea you were I had no idea you were earlier, and I didn't know you were,
Yes, I
I came on here from the Gay Sock-Do. I've been a member of the lodge for years. Look, Hilary, I've been kicking myself about what I said earlier. On the way over here, I kept saying to myself, butt out.
Pardon?
Butt out of other people's lives and decisions. But now, crumbs, how often do you meet someone who you've got so much in common with? Don't say anything, please. Hilary, just tell me I've given you something to think about.
Judge Brearley, you have given me something to think about.
I don't want to talk here. Can I call you? I'll call you.
Ooh. Remove the candidate's shirt.
There's just one thing. I'm fine with a trouser leg. Love it. Right up above the knee. Brilliant. Blindfold on, tight as you like, and the left shoe off like a flash, no problem. Shirt sleeve can go up high as you like.
Be hushed, brother. The initiation is about to begin.
Yes, absolutely. It's just this baring of the breast. It's just I've got these terribly sensitive nipples.
Brother Fuller-Carp, there are 20 lodge deacons waiting.
Yes, of course. Don't get me wrong. I'd like nothing more to get them out for the lads, so to speak. It's just that... That's cold. That really is a very cold dagger.
Mr. John Fuller-Carp, a poor candidate in a state of darkness.
This really would be a lot easier if I could cover the nipple.
Do you pledge yourself that you are prompted to seek membership of this Freemasons' Lodge out of a sincere wish to render yourself more extensively serviceable to your fellow creatures?
What?
Are you joining out of a wish to help others?
Oh, the charity side, yes. Well, that's part of it, certainly, yes. I mean, obviously one's looking for some spin-off benefits in the short to medium term. But being of help, yes.
And do you swear to observe the ancient traditions upon pain of having your throat cut across, your tongue torn out by the root, and buried in the sand of the sea at low water mark?
It's just a question, but is there any kind of appeals procedure on that one?
Court rise.
Are you sure the judge is a Mason?
Please don't worry, Hilary. Our case is inviolable.
You took a hell of a risk not cross-examining any of the prosecution witnesses.
Would you care to bet money on that?
Mr. Fuller-Carp.
Your Honour, may I close what has been a long and difficult case by suggesting merely that here before the great architect of the universe, I formally lodge on the bare breast of justice the rolled-up trouser leg of my submission that the defendant, both man and elbow, is not, or should I say, noose guilty.
Ushers, remove him from this court.
What's wrong? What?
You've been listening to Chambers, starring John Bird, James Fleet, Sarah Lancashire and Jonathan Kydd, with Sanjeev Bhaskar, Julie Teal and John Rowe. Chambers is written by Clive Coleman and produced by Paul Schlesinger. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Vince. Any post?
Nothing much.
When you say nothing much, Vince, you are acknowledging the existence of some, albeit not a great quantity, of post.
In a manner.
Thank you for that. Within that post, were there any letters containing cheques for me?
No, sir.
I only asked because by chance I've got to go to the bank later, so if there had been a cheque or two, it would have made sense to have banked them whilst I was there.
Right, but there weren't any.
In that case, let me ask you this, if I may. Were there any letters from solicitors saying they're going to be sending me a cheque?
No.
But you have received something. You've acknowledged that earlier. Something not entirely unrelated to my outstanding fee.
Well,
might I suggest that you received a letter on my behalf that does mention money?
It mentions money.
Well, Vince, in that case, can I put it to you that your earlier statement that you hadn't received a letter mentioning money was a previous inconsistency?
You've been entered in the Reader's Digest prize draw. I didn't think it was worth mentioning.
Well, it is worth mentioning. Someone's got to win. Put it on my desk, will you?
Since you brought up the subject of money, sir, would this be a convenient moment to mention the clerk's fees owing in Chambers?
Will it?
And don't forget, we've got the rent review coming up next month. People are going to have to find the money for that.
Well, then look at me. It's not my fault there's a depletion of fund. I mean, look at the junior members of Chambers. The Labour Party recruit a couple of barristers. They get Tony and Cherie. We try the same thing and we get Hilary and Ruth. A nail-biter and a bedwetter. And Ruth. Which is why I was right to draft that advert for new members of Chambers. Now, have we had any responses?
None yet, sir.
None? It's been in for a week now. Well, I suppose a lot of people go away in October.
There's a visitor for you, miss. I think it's your mother.
What? It can't be, not in Chambers. What's she look like?
Quite attractive, a bit like yourself, a few years on.
Oh, well, it couldn't be her. Well, I don't look anything like my mother. She's got sharper features.
Well, in that case, I'm mystified. This other lady's made us all a cup of lemon tea with no sugars in the clerk's room, and she's dusting the law reports.
It's her. I am so sorry, Vince. I just don't know how you can say that she looks like me. I shouldn't really say this, but a lot of what you see is out of a bottle. Can you just ask her to wait? I would want to...
Hello, love.
Mom! What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm visiting you, you noodle. Aren't you pleased to see me?
Yes, of course. I just didn't...
I said I was going to do it, didn't I?
Well, yes, but you used to say you'd come and see me at my sports day as well, and you were, often you were busy.
Well, you were never going to win anything at sports day. Honestly, Vince, Ruth's running. We used to call her the baby giraffe.
Yes, I hated it.
Well, you look like one. Anyway, you were always much more of the brain box than the athlete.
I came fourth in the low hurdles in the second year.
Oh, do you know, I've said to Ruth, I must come and visit her in her chambers. I am looking forward to seeing how it all works in practice.
So you've seen Chambers. Why don't I get your cab back to my flat and we'll talk tonight? See what work in practice?
Court!
Mum, have you got into some sort of trouble? I've told you that people don't like you going into the gardens and rearranging things.
No, you noggin. I'm coming to court to see you. Do you know, I was watching Cavanagh QC last week. I thought it was really exciting.
No, you can't. You can't, can you, Vince?
Well...
Oh, it was Vince that let me see the diary. Now, it just works out nicely. You've got a case on Wednesday morning and I've got Starlight Express at 3.
Yeah, but cases sometimes take ages to get on, and it's a lot of boring sitting around. You could be late for the show.
Now, what do you think's more important to me? Seeing my lovely Ruth in her wig and gown, or a lot of silly men on roller skates? Right, well, I'm off to the hotel. I'll see you at Snaresbrook Crown Court on Wednesday morning. Vince will give me directions, won't you, Vincey?
What time does the mid-morning post arrive, Vince?
Middle of the morning, sir.
Oh, right. I just can't understand why we haven't had any interest from that advert. I'm well thought of in certain quarters, aren't I?
Did you see the football last night, sir?
For goodness sake, I'm liked, aren't I?
It was a 0-0 draw, but quite an interesting game tactically.
Ah, that must be the post now.
Morning, John. Morning, Vince.
Oh, it's you. We were expecting the postman.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's a lovely guy, isn't he? He gave me the post. I thought I'd save him the walk. He had sciatica a couple of years ago.
Let me look at those. Circulars, a bill, another prize draw.
Were you expecting something in particular?
Actually, I was waiting to see if there'd been a response to the advert for new members of Chambers.
What?
Oh, I was going to tell you about it. It was a decision of the executive committee.
What executive committee?
Oh, yes, I was going to tell you about that as well. The one that was created 3 weeks ago by an executive decision taken by me as head of Chambers, in committee, as it were.
In committee with who?
In committee with whom, Hilary? Well, Vince and myself spoke about it, and I think I mentioned it to Ruth en passant.
And whom is on this committee?
Well, let's see, there's me and Vincent. I suppose we form the main corpus.
You can't just take unilateral decisions.
It wasn't unilateral. There were two of us thinking laterally, Vincent and myself.
Oh, yeah, I see. So I wasn't considered for this committee.
It wasn't like that. You were considered briefly and passed over. So there's nothing to complain about.
Well, I refuse to be bound by a decision of this executive committee, so you may as well disband it.
I can't disband it. It's doing some very good work, especially on recruitment.
Let me have a look at that advert. You can't put this in the Times. It's fiction.
Nonsense. It's based entirely on truth.
Rapidly expanding chambers.
I'm expecting a bit more work in.
Highly remunerative practice.
Do you have any idea what a nurse earns?
Sir, this one isn't a circular. It's a response to the advert. Looks quite promising.
Let me see that. Edward Madden, Eton and a first-class law degree at Cambridge.
Didn't you tell me you got a first-class honours in law, sir?
Yes, I got a law degree.
And at Cambridge, too, didn't you tell me?
Yes, I got a law degree.
Well, I don't see why we need any more members of Chambers.
Oh, this fella's profile does look pretty good.
Yes, Hilary. Eton and Cambridge at the bar. That kind of class breeds work, and work breeds money.
We've got plenty of work. Well, what about the Georgiadis credit card fraud? I brought you in on that, and it wasn't easy explaining to the client why you'd put QC after your name when you weren't one.
I've explained that was a simple word processing error on my notepaper and business cards. Look, Hilary, I'm grateful for the Georgiades case, but I just think that a bigger chambers will help all of us. Trust me.
Ruth, there you are. I've got to talk to you. John's going to interview someone, a barrister, to become a new member of Chambers, and he hasn't consulted either of us.
So?
Well, I don't think we need any more members of Chambers.
Hilary, what are you fretting about? If John takes someone on, how long do you think they're going to stick to it when they see him at close quarters? Can I ask you something? Have you ever seen me running?
No.
Well, you must have seen me walking fast.
I might have done.
Well, you must have done. Would you say I looked like any particular animal when I was running? Or walking fast?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you had to name an animal that I resembled when I was running or walking fast, what would it be?
I don't think you look like any animal.
But if you had to pick the one that was nearest to me, you know, in the way I move.
I don't know. St. Bernard?
St.
Bernard? Rabbit, then.
Rabbit? I said walking fast, Hilary, not hopping. There is no point in doing this if you're not going to take it seriously.
I don't know why you're asking me these questions.
My mother is coming to court on Wednesday to watch me, OK? Enough explanation.
That's great.
She only came down because she saw an episode of Kavanagh. I've been practising 12 years and she's never expressed an interest. 5 minutes of John Thor doing GBH to a Manchester accent and she appears in our clerk's room.
Well, she's bound to be impressed. I mean, you're really good in court.
I don't know. I'm just funny about mixing worlds. My work is my world. I've built it. It's mine. My family are in another world. Yorkshire. I mean, don't get me wrong, my mum's great. Sometimes she's great. Well, she's just my mum. Well, would you tell a 14-year-old daughter to work on her personality just in case her looks didn't develop?
Ah, Vince, what'd you get?
Jaffa cake, sir.
Oh, what a spread. We can still really turn it on in these chambers when we want to. Edward, what are you doing here? You're not on the executive committee.
Well, actually, I've been looking through his CV, and I've got a few questions I'd like to ask Mr. Madden.
What are you talking about? What sort of questions?
Well, for a start, he's been out of the country for the last 6 years, and the head of his former chambers is now dead, so we can't ask him for a reference.
What is this job doing to you, Hilary?
What do you mean?
You've become a monster.
No, it's just that...
This man comes to us in good faith, and you want to prejudge him.
Well, there might be perfectly reasonable explanations, of course.
He's a barrister. We're all members of the bar, Hilary. That makes us part of a brotherhood, with some women in it. If people start questioning lawyers, you're one step away from total anarchy.
Well, I just want him to comment on a few things. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Mr. Edward Madden, sir.
Edward, how very good of you to come. Do have a seat.
And you are?
John Fuller-Carp, head of chambers.
Oh, in that case, I'm most delighted to meet you.
How very kind of you to say so. May I introduce my two colleagues, Hilary Tripping, and our senior clerk, Vincent Griffin, you've already met.
How do you do?
Hilary's fine, thank you. Do please have a seat. Good. Perhaps, Edward, we could start with a few general questions. When could you start?
Right away, I suppose. I need a day or so to arrange my computer and stuff to be moved in.
You've got a computer.
Interesting.
Could I ask you about the last 6 years? You say you've been in America. Aren't you a bit out of touch with practice here?
Well, I suppose you could say that, but...
In a sense, I'd have thought that being in America would have given you an in-depth knowledge of a comparative legal system and a valuable insight into English law.
Well, I was going to say that being away has taught me that all I really ever wanted to do was to practice here in London. See, I now really feel it's my destiny.
Ah, la forza del destino. The force of one's destination. That's wonderful. I mean, it's exactly what we're looking for.
Sorry to butt in, but there is this problem about references.
I wouldn't call it a problem, Hilary.
No, I can understand absolutely that the barrister who knew me best when I was practicing here was Lord Grieve of Horsley, QC. Did you know him?
Lord Grieve, not to speak to, no, but in a general way, very much so.
Yes, my parents were divorced when I was very young, and Lord Grieve was like a father to me. I can't think I'll ever find anyone to replace him.
That's a very moving story, son. I must say, Edward, your qualifications are most impressive. Edward, I think I've seen enough for us to make an objective decision as a group. Thank you so much for coming.
Well, I'm very grateful to you all for seeing me. Goodbye.
Well, pretty impressive, I'd say.
I don't know. I thought he was a bit aloof.
Aloof? That's breeding. No one stares into the middle distance like the English aristocracy. It's wonderful, wonderful the way they make you feel so insignificant.
Sorry, John, but there was something I didn't like about him.
I'm getting genuinely worried about you, Hilary. I don't know if you're aware of this, but you're aggressive and unpleasant. I sense a lot of anger coming from you in there.
Well, I was just trying to see what makes him tick, and to protect the interests of Chambers. I vote that we don't take him.
Come.
Ah, Edward. How are you settling in?
Very well, thank you, John. Just waiting for my new chair.
Oh, yes, I spoke to Vince about that earlier. He's spoken to his regular supplier this morning. The supplier's speaking to a contact of the manufacturers this afternoon, and Vince is taking delivery at the rear of the pub later tonight.
Good. Good.
Good. Good. Everything else okay?
Oh, yes. Oh, well, there was one thing, but I probably shouldn't mention it.
No, do, please.
No, it's silly. It's a trifle. I mean, forget I said anything.
No, please, Edward. In these chambers we pride ourselves on our capacity for sharing concern.
Oh, that's very kind, John. No, it's just some of my funds are still tied up in America. I had quite a lot in the Eurobond market. Do you invest in it?
Not in Eurobonds as such, no.
Yes, anyway, to cut a long trawl through Wall Street short, my liquidity is temporarily a touch light. And with the first month's Chambers rent due...
Yes?
I wouldn't normally dream of asking, but it's only 1,500.
You want me to lend you the money?
Is that too awful?
You want me to lend you the money?
Yes. I can probably ring through to the brokers and get them to call in a position on the long bond, but it does take a while.
No, of course.
It's not going to put you out, is it? I mean, if it is, forget it. I mean, goodness knows you've been kind enough already.
No. It's no problem. I always let my brokers wait till the optimum moment to sell. 10 minutes either way, and it's 6 figures down the tubes.
Yes, I'm so grateful, John. Now, could you make the cheque payable to E. Madden?
Yes. 1,500. Was that dollars or pounds, did you say?
Hello, love. Ooh, what's the matter?
Nothing. There's nothing the matter. It's just that, well, barristers don't normally come to court with their mothers, so the thing is that you mustn't talk to me once the client arrives.
No, you can rely on me, love. I just won't say a thing. How are you feeling?
Fine. Yes, not nervous. Well, sometimes you get a bit tense before court. Well, not tense, but the adrenaline starts pumping. We'd be dead if it didn't.
Oh, yes. Well, you know how to do your job.
Oh, there he is. Look, it's nice that you came. It's nice that I can show you what I do, my world. It's good.
Yes, well, don't be silly. I wouldn't have missed this for anything.
I'll see you later.
Oh, okay, love. Oh, have you brushed your hair?
What?
Have you brushed your hair?
Does it look like I haven't brushed it?
No, not really.
What do you mean, not really? Does it look messy?
No, not messy. Untidy.
I brushed it 5 minutes ago.
Did you?
Yes, 5 minutes ago in the robing room.
Oh, well, obviously I was mistaken. I'm sorry, love.
I'm going to be wearing a wig, for God's sake, and anyway, I think I look smart.
Oh, well, that's all that matters, isn't it?
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
This thing that you always do.
What, wanting you to look presentable?
Undermining me. Now, just be quiet and stop it.
Well, there's no need to attack me. I hope you don't behave like that with witnesses.
I'm going to speak to the client, just don't talk to me.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Well, at least tidy up the fringe a bit. Let the court see your face.
Vince, how's it going?
How's what going?
You know, things. How's Mr. Madden settling in? Has he done much work?
Well, early days yet, sir.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Actually, the only case he's done is a sale of goods advice. I was just going to talk to him about the billing.
Were you? Yes, I was going to swing by his room myself, actually. I'll come with you.
Is this a convenient moment, sir?
Yes, Vincent, of course. Come in.
Hello.
Hello, John.
I just wanted to have a word about this timesheet. I couldn't help noticing, sir, that you put down 2 hours for that 10-page advice.
That's right.
Could I ask how long it actually took you?
2 hours?
Oh, right, I thought there'd been a mistake.
Yes, no problem, Edward. Vince will calculate the appropriate number of chargeable hours.
Yes, no problem, so I'll put down 6.5 hours.
But 2 hours is the proper amount.
Of real time, yes, but chargeable time is different. I'm only 53 years old in real time, but if you add up my chargeable hours, I'm currently 182.
But I only did 2 hours' work.
You've lost me.
Let me explain, Edward. You could you not have done 2 hours and 2 minutes?
I suppose so.
You see, we charge in units of an hour, so if you go over the hour, that's another unit, so that's 3 hours.
And you were probably interrupted a couple of times. Phone, perhaps?
I might have been.
Well, there you are. That's the shortfall. You start a new unit each time you're interrupted. Build in a notional 3 interruptions, and that's 6.
And if it's an even number, we always round up to the nearest half hour for VAT, so 6.5.
VAT?
Vince's additional time. That's the time it takes me to add up the time.
Vince, you don't think I'm lacking in confidence, do you?
Not at all, sir. Don't I say to you, every year it's just a question of winning a few cases or even one case. I say that to you every year without fail. Every year you just need to win a few cases or one case.
Yes, yeah, you do. Is it only me? Have you noticed anything strange about Edward Madden?
Now you come to mention it, I did have a call this morning from a solicitor who briefed him. Apparently he told some client who was happily paying privately that they were entitled to legal aid. Halved his fees.
But that's written in the Code of Conduct.
I know, but he acted on it. That's taking it too far. You all set for this afternoon's conference in the Georgiades credit card fraud?
Oh, yes. A big case like that, and a barrister's really established himself. I'm glad I brought John in on that one. See you later. I've got a bit more preparation to get through before the conference. I want to make sure everything's covered. I mean, it is covered, but I want to be very well covered, so I'll go and cover it again.
Vince, is Mr. Madden still in his room?
Yes, he is, sir, and he asked me to give you the invoice for his new chair. Said he'd talk to you about his temporary cash flow situation.
Oh, yes, but he didn't mention the chair. How much is it?
$850.
Oh, well, it's under a tenner. I don't mind so much.
$850, sir.
850 quid for a chair?
Well, it is calf's leather. It's got hydraulics and that.
Look, I'm not... Vince, hasn't Madden had any fees in yet?
Well, not yet, sir, but as you say, it's early days.
Well, can't you get him in on some big trial?
Well, the only big trial coming up in Chambers is the Georgiades fraud, but that's already assigned to you and Mr. Tripping.
Yes. Where did Mr. Tripping say he was going?
John, I really think I've got this case covered.
Excellent, and indeed nothing less than I'd expect from you, Hilary.
Really?
Yes. You're becoming, if I may say so, an increasingly influential and respected member of these chambers. It's very good to see.
Well, I just try and get on with the work, really. The cases. The Georgiades fraud.
Yes, Hilary. Actually, I was meaning to speak to you about that. And what I'm going to say might strike you at first blush as unusual, and I believe that you'll have the chance to do something truly wonderful with this case.
Well, I have done quite a bit of work on it, thank you.
If you do the right thing, I think you could really make a name for yourself on this one.
Do you really think so?
I know so. Trust me, if you drop out of it now, you'll be doing something that people will talk about for many years. Myself among them.
Drop out of it?
I'm so glad you're taking that attitude.
Why should I drop out of it?
Because it is the right and ethical thing to do.
Oh, right. I see. You want Madden to be your junior on the case, don't you?
No, Hilary. That is exactly what I do not want. It is, however, what I believe objectively to be right.
But I was really looking forward to working with you on it. John, I want to do this case. But if I'm not wanted, then I don't want to do it. I wanted to do it whilst you wanted me to. But I don't want to now.
God, I'm good.
And so, Your Honour, it is my submission that in all the circumstances a custodial sentence...
I'm sorry, what was that?
Your Honour, I was saying that in the light of all the mitigating circumstances, a custodial...
Sorry, I was distracted. Could the lady behind you gesturing with the hairbrush please sit down?
I've got a hair grip. Just take it. You don't have to use it.
You can't talk in here.
I wasn't talking. I was motioning. Maybe put it on before he sentences.
Yes, Miss Quirke?
Yes, Your Honour. I was just submitting that in the light of all the mitigating circumstances, a custodial sentence is not proportionate.
Miss Quirke, these are serious offences. I'm afraid I'm wholly against you.
She was only trying her best.
Mum!
Who is this lady?
I'm not a lady, so let's not have all that. I'm Ruth's mum, and I thought she said a bit very well.
Mrs. Quirke, I'm afraid that you cannot interrupt these proceedings. You have no locus standi.
Well, that's as maybe, but I'm still her mother.
Mother, you're destroying my case.
Nonsense. He was just put off by that fringe. And the fact that you were being so serious.
I am trying to keep a man out of jail.
Oh, yes, and don't we all know it? At least try to smile.
Miss Quirke, this is coming close to being a contempt.
See? Now you've upset him.
Good morning, gentlemen. May I introduce the new junior on the case, Edward Madden. Edward Cyril Hines, our esteemed instructing solicitor, and Yannis Georgiadis, the former head of the Monkfish Credit Card Company, and also, if I may say so, most cruelly and unjustly charged as a defendant in the current case.
Good morning. Very kind of you to say so, Mr. Fuller-Carp.
Ed was a scholar at Eton and gained a first-class honours degree in law from Cambridge, so he'll be an invaluable addition to our team.
Didn't you tell me you got a first-class honours degree in law from Cambridge, Mr. Fuller-Carp?
Yes, I got a law degree. Shall we get on? Now, in my view, the charges are quite monstrous. There's scarcely a thread, a scintilla, or even a fraction of a scintilla of evidence to link you with these crimes.
Could I say something at this point?
Absolutely, Edward. I told you he never stops thinking.
I read every document in the files last night.
Yes, indeed, I have done several times.
And I'm afraid, Mr. Georgiadis, that you're clearly guilty on all the charges.
What? Edward, surely you mean clearly not guilty?
No. The police have recorded telephone conversations, confiscated private correspondence in your hand, and will produce 12 witnesses who say that you knew that what you were doing was dishonest.
Yes, but when you add all that up, what does it actually mean?
If you plead not guilty, you'll be found guilty and you'll get a far higher sentence. Plead guilty, it'll be quick, cheap, and you'll have the satisfaction of having salved your conscience and repaid society.
Ah, so you think I should plead guilty?
Yes.
No.
You think I should plead not guilty?
No.
Yes. What Mr. Madden means is yes and no, but far more yes than no. Wholly yes, in fact, and not no at all.
Is that right?
No.
But in the very positive sense of the word no. Very much the yes aspect of no. If he pleads guilty, we won't be paid for the trial.
But I'm just telling him the truth.
I don't understand.
It's my duty. Surely you don't believe that a good lawyer can also be a bad man?
That is not the ethical question here. The question is whether he can also be a rich man.
You can't represent someone you know to be guilty.
Why?
You'd be a party to misleading the court.
Yes, but only in the legal sense.
I can't do that.
What's wrong with you?
My client is waiting, Mr. Fuller-Carp.
Are you saying I should go guilty or not guilty?
Mr. Georgiadis, my advice and that of my junior is plain, consistent and unequivocal.
If you are guilty, you should plead guilty.
But as you are clearly not, then you shouldn't, which you won't. I mean, you can't, and you shan't.
Please excuse me.
Oh.
Where's that bloody half-wit?
Mr. Tripping popped out a little earlier,
Not
sir.
him, the other one, Madden.
What makes you say he's an idiot?
Load the man's IQ by 1%, you'll have to water him. He's just advised Yannis Georgiadis to plead guilty and pass up the chance of a big privately paid trial.
Oh, that's worse than stupid, sir. That's perverting the course of earnings. A pattern's emerging. I was going to have a word with you about him anyway, sir. This morning I caught him on the phone to a Citizens Advice Bureau offering to do a case for free.
What?
Apparently it's when you give legal advice but you don't receive money for it. I explained to him immediately, but I just don't think he understood.
Oh, well, that's it. He's got to go.
I can't be party to the way you're running this defence, John. I'm withdrawing from the case.
That's not all you're withdrawing from, mate. I want you out of these chambers before you bankrupt the lot of us.
You can't do that, just because I want to fulfil my duty of honesty to the client.
Don't try and blind me with complex arguments.
Hilary, you'll help me. John is trying to get rid of me just because I tell the client the truth.
Don't listen to him, Hilary.
As a matter of fact, I shan't listen to Mr. Madden.
You see, Madden, that's what these chambers are about. Loyalty to fellow members. Now, sod off.
You can't get rid of me. I'll take you to the Bar Council.
As a matter of fact, I've just been to the Bar Council. And I'm sorry, but I've got some rather disturbing news.
Hilary, we're dealing with a crisis here. Can't this wait?
No. Well, the thing is, I went to the Bar Council to check you out, and you don't exist.
I thought so. The timesheets, this truth business. I knew you weren't a real lawyer.
When I got back from America, a lot of my papers got displayed.
It's over, Madden. The Bar Council did know about Edward Madden, a former timeshare salesman and a Butlins redcoat.
I never wore that.
A man who passed himself off as a barrister and has been taken on in 3 sets of chambers in the last 10 years.
All right, I admit it. I'm fascinated by justice.
Oh, well, that settles it. There's no place for you in these chambers. I'm giving you 10 minutes to get your stuff and get out.
Can I take...
Not the chair. Hilary. Well done. You know, instinctively, I always shared your reservations, and I always wanted you in on the George Artist case. You must believe.
Don't try and soft-soap me. I'm sorry, but I want you to know that this whole episode has done a lot of damage to our relationship.
Yes, I can see how you'd feel like that.
So it's no use saying you want me back on the George Artist case.
No, absolutely. I wouldn't say that, because the truth is that the request for your return comes direct from the client.
That's utter nonsense.
That's what Yanis Georgiadis just said in conference. If I'm going to be pleading not guilty in an expensive 3-week trial, I want that Hilary Tripping in as the junior.
He said that?
I'm possibly paraphrasing slightly. Well, he may have said that tough guy lawyer, Hilary Tripping. Yes, that was it.
He said that?
Almost to the word. Come on, Tiger, let's go make some money.
You've been listening to Chambers, starring John Bird, James Fleet, Sarah Lancashire and Jonathan Kydd, with Robert Bathurst, Sue Johnson and Chris Pavlo. Chambers is written by Clive Coleman and produced by Paul Schlesinger. Present Chambers, written by Clive Coleman, starring John Bird, James Fleet and Jonathan Kydd. It's 6 o'clock, sir.
Is it? Right. Just got some paperwork to finish off. Don't worry about me. You go home, Vince.
But you're going to be late, sir. The invitation said 5:30 for 6 o'clock at the Law Society.
Yes, and what a bloody ridiculous time. It's absolutely typical of my brother.
Sir, I really think you should go.
Yeah, and when has he ever sent these chambers any work? Never.
Well, that's why you should go, sir. Build bridges, maybe get him to start sending the odd driving case. We can build on it. I always say, dodgy motor, you've got a sale of goods case. Dodgy Rolls Royce, you've got a commercial practice.
Yeah. It's obvious he must want something. He's never invited me to a party in his life. Why didn't he invite me to the youngest ever senior partner party? Or the look at me, I'm president of the Law Society party.
Well, maybe you were away. Maybe numbers were restricted. The thing is, he's inviting you to this one. He's mending fences.
All right, let me give you an example of the way this guy operates. When Dad gave us the blue lorry and the red lorry, he definitely said I could have the red one, but Quentin took my red lorry and gave me the blue one. You tell me, is that mature?
It's not for me to say, sir. I just think he could be a very good source of work for Chambers.
If that's professional behaviour, then I'm sorry. No, I'm going to take a principled stand on this. I'm definitely not going.
John!
Quentin.
Good of you to come. How are you?
Oh, very well.
How's work? Still doing a lot of crime?
I do some, yes. I don't know. I always think there's a bit more human interest in a good GBH than when two tankers collide. Helping real people. I dare say it doesn't pay that well, but it does a spirit good.
Yes, I think you're probably right.
Well, let's not argue, Quentin. This is your party. Red or blue, I can hardly remember.
Red or blue what?
Wine. Or white. Well, none for me, anyway.
Yes, well, I want you to enjoy yourself this evening, John. Let me introduce you to some people. Jeremy! John, this is Jeremy Tate from Tate, Romaine, Levinson, Polyarkov and Georgiadis.
Hello, can I introduce Simon Stiles from Stiles, Williamson, Dupre, Jeevons and Butterfield? And his partner?
From Stiles, Williamson, Dupre, Jeevons and Butterfield?
No, from Soames, Davidson, Davison, Roosh and Darbley. I'm Simon's wife. We don't work together.
Oh, I see. Partner in that limited sense, yes. Right, you don't work together.
No, not anymore. We both started at Pearson, Van Hoyden, Davner, Crowell and Masterson.
But of course they merged with Dilnot, De Vere, Foster and Dallywell.
And became Pearson, Van Hoyden, Davner, Crowell, Masterson, Dilnot, De Vere, Foster and Dallywell.
No, they became McIvers.
I see. It must get a bit confusing.
In what way?
Oh, the names. Really?
John, can I pull you away for a moment?
Oh, OK. Well, see you later then, Mr. Tate, Styles and Styles.
Yeah, they're a nice bunch of people. I was telling them earlier what about your chambers and how they should think about sending you some work.
Were you?
Yes, a bit. Look, John, I need to talk to you about a matter of some delicacy. You know that Elena and myself have been going through a bit of a rough time recently?
No, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm quite keen to play it down. I mean, I don't think it's anything too serious. I've instructed our matrimonial department to issue proceedings as a purely protective measure.
Is that right?
What do you mean, just go for judgment on the prenuptial agreement? Well, I don't want her to feel under pressure. Anyway, the point is that she's left the house and disappeared somewhere in the Dordogne. She phones up the office with the usual hormonal nonsense about me being an egotistical workaholic. It's all totally mad. I've answered every single point in writing. The real problem's Leo.
You've got a lion?
No, my son, Leo.
Oh, of course, yes.
He's down from Marlborough for the holidays and, well, I'm away in Singapore for 6 weeks on a shipping arbitration. Well, don't get me wrong. I've explained everything to him. You know, that it's 1,000 chargeable hours, and he actually wants me to go.
So he'll be staying at Marlborough, then?
Well, that's the point. They can't have him. So I thought that perhaps he could come and stay with you and Jane.
Joy?
Yes, it will be. So glad.
My wife's name is Joy. So that's why you invited me here. You know, I always thought Mother was joking when she told people your first words were quid pro quo.
No, you're wrong. I've been wanting to see more of you for a while. I must have mentioned it to my secretary on more than one occasion.
Oh, right. Well, that explains everything. How churlish of me to ascribe self-seeking motives to what must in fact have been a profoundly fraternal 8 seconds of dictation.
He's a nice lad, and he's revising for his GCSEs, so he shouldn't need a lot of looking after.
Quentin, I can't. I don't know anything about adolescents. I mean, what do they eat?
Oh, you know, the normal. Cakes, that kind of thing. Well, I think that's what Elena takes him when she visits him at school.
Look, I'm not trying to be unhelpful. I'm sorry you're having problems.
John, it would really help me if you did this.
Don't shout at me. It's just that a lot of Joy's time is taken up with the territorials.
For goodness sake, it's only for 6 weeks.
Yes. OK, fine, I'll do it. I'll try.
Excellent. I knew you'd be decent about this. Look, he's over there by the canapes. He's got his bag with him. Why don't you go over and have a chat? I think it'd be good to break the ice before a long car journey.
You know, Quentin, you're a fool to yourself the way you knock yourself out thinking about other people.
Oh, thank you, John. Look, I'm a bit pressed. The Home Secretary's just arrived.
Yes, no doubt he'll want to ask you for a few tips on how to bring up his own boy.
Hello again. Simon Styles from Styles, Williamson, Dupre.
I'm sorry, I'm meeting someone in half an hour. Is that Master Leo Fuller-Carp, Marlborough's finest rugby player?
No. Is that John Fuller-Carp, Britain's least known barrister?
Oh, now, come on. There are a good few barristers rather more anonymous than me.
I was joking.
I knew that. And so was I.
How are you, Uncle John? Delighted that Dad's palmed me off on you for 6 weeks, no doubt?
No, he hasn't palmed you off, not at all. I thought, we hadn't seen each other for quite a while. You probably don't remember the christening. You should have a great time with us, or fab time, as you'd probably say. We run a pretty relaxed regime at the house.
Is your missus still in tank command?
Your Aunt Joy is still in the Territorial Army, yes. We're pretty liberal.
Oh, so I can have a spliff in the bathroom then?
Oh, yes. Spliff, splash, splosh, as long as you don't get water droplets on the tap. She hates that. Morning, Vince.
Morning, sir. How's it working out with your nephew staying?
Oh, I don't know. He seems so surly, awkward, and reluctant to do things. I wouldn't mind, but it's just so unlike a teenager.
Have you tried talking to him about it?
Well, one endeavours to engage him in discourse, but prima facie, at least, he makes it so difficult to communicate.
What about taking an interest in the things he's into?
Oh, well, yes, there I am making some progress. I've been reading around. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. Is George Michael Sting?
No, sir.
It's so bloody confusing.
Oh, there is one bit of encouraging news, sir. You know my mate Keith at the Lord Chancellor's Department?
Oh, the one who sold you the dolphin?
No, that was Paul. Keith was in here the other day. Brown hair, he's got one hand that's bigger than the other. Anyway, he reckons that there have been a lot less applications to become a QC this year.
Really?
Well, according to him, any half-decent applicants in with a cracking chance just have to keep your nose clean and avoid any bad press for the next month.
Yeah, QC, that really might make Quentin sit up. And don't forget the increased brief fees.
Oh, no, sir. Increased brief fees mean increased clerk's fees.
Yeah, yet another nail in the coffin of the old lie that money can't buy you happiness.
I've never gone along with that thing about it being as difficult for a rich man to get into heaven as for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. I mean, if you got that much dosh, buy a small camel, hire a dirty great needle, and make sure St. Peter gets a bloody good drink out of it.
This is good news. Very good news. Will you thank Keith for me?
No problem, sir.
I don't care what your client says. Tell him it's a deal breaker. No. Tell him it's a goddamn deal breaker. Goddamn it.
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
I'll be with you in a minute, Vince. I want you to cut the turkey and talk the crap. Look, read my lips. Well, you can't read them over the phone, obviously, so I'm going to read them at this end and tell you what they say. OK, I've done that, and they say that I'm going to tie your client up in so many legal knots that he's going to need a lawyer and a priest and someone who's incredibly good at untying knots to save his butt. Goodbye.
You sounded very angry, sir.
Yes, well, I was. Damn it.
Who was it?
Well, actually, it was the Samaritans. I phoned them up to see if I could practice being a bit tougher in my approach. Didn't know who else to call.
Were they any help?
Yes. Oh, I don't know, Vince. I prepared to go into a case wanting to behave like a cornered pit bull, but when I get to court, I just can't understand why people want to argue.
The British system isn't an adversarial one, sir.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? I just want always to get to the truth.
Well, that's the thing, sir. It isn't about the truth. It's about a version of the truth.
Yes, but I always think it should be about the true version of the truth.
Oh, well, that's where you're going wrong.
I mean, I know I've got to be tougher. Actually, I've decided that I want to start prosecuting. I don't think defending is helping me. I want to put a few people away to sort of desensitise myself.
Do you think you're suited to being a prosecutor, sir? I mean, no disrespect, but, well, you don't see Vinnie Jones doing a lot of flower arranging, do you?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, sir, and one of your strengths is, well, not being strong, but being compassionate and understanding.
Well, I don't think that's entirely fair.
Well, what about that affray case I gave you to prosecute years ago?
What about it?
Well, I'm just saying it's unusual to still be writing to all of the 6 defendants.
And let one of them feel left out? No, I don't think there's anything unusual about that. Well, I'm sorry, Vince, but I want some prosecution work.
All right, sir. I'll see what I can do. Forecourt Buildings. The Metropolitan Police. May I just say, despite what you might have heard, that there are absolutely no freshwater fish in these chambers. Oh, I'll just put him on. Sir, it's the police for you.
The police? John Fuller-Carp? No. I don't... No. He didn't. No. He couldn't. He did? No. Right, I'll be down there in half an hour. The stupid, ignorant...
They really are a bunch of half-wits in uniform, aren't they, sir?
No, it's Leo. He's been caught committing a domestic burglary.
No.
Cancel all my appointments today. I'm going down there immediately.
No. Of course you are. I'll do it right away, sir.
Leo.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm in loco parentis. What do you mean, what am I doing here?
Before you say anything, Uncle John, I'm not guilty.
OK, let's discuss that rationally.
Well, that's it. I'm not guilty.
I leave you revising in Kensington and an hour later you're seen entering a back garden in Ilford. What were you doing? Studying for a GCSE in pebble dashing?
I knew it. You're being just like Dad.
That's unfair. I am not being like your father. I couldn't be. But what am I going to say to him?
I don't know. He won't care anyway.
You don't know? How's it been, John? Oh, uneventful, Q. Have you ever visited Parkhurst at this time of the year? The rockery is quite lovely, especially when they start to break it up. Yes. Shame about the 12 GCSEs, but on the credit side, he is learning a trade.
I'm not guilty.
Well, that's what Crippen said. It's nothing short of a disaster, Vince. It's not so much a question of kissing my chances of becoming a QC goodbye as giving them a bloody good tonguing.
There must be something we can do, sir. What about tunnelling him out of jail, major plastic surgery, and sending him to a safe house in Wales for a year?
Vince.
Sorry, sir, I was just thinking out loud.
If the press gets hold of this, I'm finished. Look what they did to Jack Straw. I didn't even vote for New Labour. This is going to confirm everything Quentin ever thought about me.
But what I can't understand is why your nephew won't explain things to you.
I know, it's perverse. He just says he's not guilty.
Do you believe him?
Well, yes, actually, I do. In spite of the evidence of the man who was looking over his garden wall and apparently saw Leo enter the premises, I do believe the boy. But what can I do if he offers no defence?
Is he the neighbour, this witness?
Yes, Trevor Meekins. He lives at 46 Rosebery Rise.
Trev? It couldn't be. Todger Meekins? Todger the Dodger? Little Meeky?
You know him?
Meeky Teaky? Todge boy? Tiny Teaky?
I asked if you knew him, Vince, not to give me your audition piece for EastEnders.
I do know him as it goes, sir. Rosebery Rise is a row of terraced houses round the corner from me. It's a bit of a rough street. I drive down it more often, only I don't like taking unnecessary risks with a Lamborghini.
Well, he claims that he got a clear view of Leo over the wall. He's the only prosecution witness, but he's absolutely certain.
Hold up, sir. Let me have a look at the witness statements. They've changed the font since that last handling case. 5-2, standing on patio. I've got it.
Got what?
Oh, peachy, sweet as a nut.
Look, I know this sort of verbiage passes for local colour in the Bermuda Triangle of Ilford, Dartford and Stanford-le Hope, but what the blazes are you talking about?
Apologies, sir, I've got it. The way out. Meekins is 5'2" and he's standing on the patio. I know them garden walls are only 4 feet 6 high. At the trial, you can show he couldn't possibly have seen over the wall.
How? He's got an 8-inch height advantage.
Yeah, that's what he'll say in court, but when you persuade judge and jury to go on a view, he won't have.
Look, I know I'm a tough cross-examiner, Vince, but somehow I don't think the pressure of giving evidence will physically shrink him.
No, sir, but don't you see, I can be there just before you arrive to put an extra 4 courses of bricks on the wall. Meekins' evidence is discredited and your nephew does an OJ. It's beautiful.
Vincent, I am a barrister at law. I cannot knowingly or recklessly mislead the court. What you're suggesting is to present something untruthful.
Yeah, I prefer to think of it as presenting a version of what is truthful.
Yes, an untruthful version of what is truthful.
True, but if your nephew's innocent anyway, where's the harm?
I have no intention whatsoever of continuing this discussion.
Well, get him off and you're as good as a QC. And don't forget about your brother.
I'm not discussing this.
If Leo goes down, you'll be a figure of derision and scorn in Quentin's eyes. As the years go on, you'll become the butt of his witty dinner party jokes, the source of mirth and pity among the smart legal set.
I shall continue this discussion to this hypothetical extent only. If what you propose were, which it is not, in any way feasible, which I doubt, then it would be the case, which it currently is not, that any prosecuting counsel worth his salt would see through it, should it be attempted, which it has not been, nor shall be.
Remember what he did with the blue and the red lorry?
Oh, come on. Even with your contacts in the Crown Prosecution Service, where are you going to find a prosecuting counsel naive enough to be taken in by all this?
Sorry, John, am I interrupting something?
Hilary!
I can come back later when you've finished. Or tomorrow, if that's more convenient.
No, not at all, sir. I believe Mr. Fuller-Carp was just leaving.
Yeah, left 5 minutes ago, Hilary.
Are you sure?
I'm history. In you go, killer.
All parties in the sadomasochism case of the Crown against Leither, His Honour Judge Fife will be tied up, with oral submissions in his chambers in some time. You are released until 2 o'clock.
I know I said I wanted to prosecute Vince, but I didn't think my first case would be prosecuting my head of chamber's nephew.
I know. I mean, what are the chances of that happening?
Well, I've been practising being a bit tougher. I cross-examined my cleaning woman this morning about all the missing biscuits. Did quite well, actually. Got her to agree in principle to give my Tesco club card back next month. But this is different. John's nephew.
You've just got to treat it like any other case, sir. That's the job of the prosecutor.
I'm sorry, but I think I should withdraw.
Vincent, Hilary. Good morning.
Sir?
Hello, John. I was just saying to Vince that, what with the defendant in this case being your nephew, I think that in all conscience I should withdraw.
Withdraw? Why? What has conscience got to do with it? It's all to do with a version of conscience.
You're not allowed to.
I just think that because I know you, I've got a connection with the defendant and I'll be compromised.
Yes, but don't you see? You'd be far more compromised if you didn't do the case. Wouldn't he, Vince?
Well, far more.
Why?
Because you'd be making a compromise, which is far more compromising by definition.
No question.
I just thought that with my connection with the defendant...
Oh, we're all connected, Hilary, in the great circle of life. Every man is his fellow man's brother or neighbour or...
Dentist?
I'm obliged. You can't duck cases because of some tenuous link with someone involved.
Like the defendant?
Oh, good Lord. If we were all to take that attitude, the criminal justice system would grind to a halt. You must approach this case exactly as you would approach any other. Exactly.
OK, I will. Right. Well, see you in court, counsellor, as they say in LA law.
Absolutely. You big mother. What a bloody prima donna. Have you got the stuff?
Here's your mobile. Give me a bell just as you're leaving for the View.
Have you organised the bricks?
No problem.
Right. Let's give him a case with a view. Mr. Meekins, you say that whilst looking over your garden wall, you saw a person resembling the accused enter the property adjacent to yours.
It was him.
But you couldn't see over the wall, could you?
Of course I could.
Well, I put it to you that you couldn't.
And I put it to you that I could.
Well, I put it back to you that you couldn't.
And I put it back to you that I could.
Come on, I put it back first. I asked you to take back what you put back, and I put back again back to you that you couldn't.
Mr. Fuller-Carp, both of you, put it back this instant.
I do apologise, Your Honour. At this point, may I submit that the only just way of resolving this crucial question of the possibility of identification from the witness garden is for the entire court to attend the location for a view. In that submission, I know my learned friend Mr. Tripping for the prosecution would concur.
Mr. Tripping?
No way, Your Honour. With respect, well, with some respect, not a huge crawling amount, obviously. I object to this misplaced, misconceived and misdirected request. Damn it.
Hilary, what are you doing?
Mr. Fuller-Carp, I think that prosecuting counsel has a point. Do you really expect me to uproot the entire court to go on a view?
Of course I do. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't expect it. Your Honour, say you agree with me.
This is turning into a farce, Your Honour.
No, it isn't.
No, you're right, it isn't. It's turning into a goddamn farce.
With the utmost reluctance, I shall accede to Mr. Fuller-Carp's request, but I want to be satisfied that the time and expense is going to be justified. We will all, myself, counsel, jury, and court stenographer, attend Rosebery Rise. I'll arrange for a coach to take us, leaving after the luncheon adjournment.
I'm most grateful, Your Honour.
It's not going very well, is it?
Of course it's going well. What are you talking about?
That prosecutor's a bit of a hard case.
Don't worry, I can handle him.
You're not doing very well with the witness. You're just arguing with him.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Not. Deliberate tactic. Start a bit of a row with the key witness, it unsettles them. Anyway, I'd be in a better position if you'd actually given me any details of your defence.
Do you think I should change my plea and go guilty?
No! I mean, you're not guilty. You told me that much.
I know, but we get all this over with at least.
You cannot change your plea. I forbid it.
But it's my decision. I'm the one accused.
Believe me, that's the least of your problems. Just keep your mouth shut and let me deal with this. I'm a professional. Hilary, is this seat taken?
Oh, no. Sit down.
Not waiting for Mrs. Rambo, perhaps?
Who?
Oh, nothing. Let me sit down here. There we are. Lovely. All you need do is turn slightly and you can sink your teeth straight into my neck.
It's about my new approach.
Yes, it's about your new approach.
I'm sorry, but I'm fed up coming off second best in court.
Look, Hilary, don't get me wrong. I'm all for the worm turning. Just don't expect him to do a 360 and come at me with an AK-47.
You think I was aggressive?
Slightly, yes.
I know, I was. I think I've released something deep within me that's been hidden for years. I feel really aggressive. It's like I'm not in control of my testosterone.
If you carry on like this, I can personally guarantee you will never suffer from that problem in future. Look, we just want a bit of leeway here, a bit of give and take, okay?
I don't know. I'll try.
Excuse me. Hello. Vince, everything in place?
We're just about to start putting the bricks on.
We'll be there in about an hour. Is that long enough?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as we don't get any distractions, we'll have it done in 40 minutes.
Is there any problem?
No, sir, no problem. Move the hods.
Vince?
Could I call you back, sir? No, put a cement mixer behind the tree.
Vince, what's going on?
I've really got to go, sir. I'm still hopeful we can get at least 8 courses done before you get here.
Vince? 1 course won't be enough. You've got to get 3 courses of brick onto the wall.
Is everything all right, Mr. Fuller-Carp?
Your Honour, yes, indeed, yes. It's our conservatory at home. Not that we've got one, we haven't, not yet. It's being built today. I was just confirming the instructions.
To your wife?
Yes, that's right, to my wife, Vince. Her name's Joy, actually, but she insists on Vince as a nickname. Typical woman. So you say that you can see over the wall, Mr. Meekins?
Yeah, look, of course I can.
You're not standing on tiptoes by any chance, are you?
No.
Perhaps not even consciously, just a little bit?
No.
Well, in that case, let me ask you this. Do you normally sag at the knees when standing rather more than you are doing at this moment?
No, I don't. I stand normally like this, on the balls of my feet.
Balls?
Yes, Mr. Fuller-Carp, balls. Shall we return to court?
Sir?
Vince, what the bloody hell went wrong?
Oh, we were incredibly unlucky, sir. Chance in a million. Just as we started work, a police car drives past.
Don't believe it. The defence is in tatters.
I'm sorry, sir.
Where'd you get the bricks from anyway, you cretin?
That's not an entirely fair question, sir. I didn't know it was a mosque at the time. My supplier told me the bricks were a perfect match.
I hate you.
Sir, it can be all right. We can put the bricks on now, and I've checked it all. There's no way Meekins could have seen over it.
Is it a qualification for residence in Essex that you have your brain removed at birth? We've been on the view, only we've found ourselves in a non-brick situation.
Yeah, I know, but can't you get the court to go on another view, and this time I'll sort it?
Oh, yes. Why didn't I think of that? Excuse me, Your Honour, me old mucker. We all enjoyed our last away day at Ilford so much. Let's convene a little reunion at the taxpayers' expense.
I checked Meekins' statement, sir. He says he was standing at the southeast corner of the patio. You had him at the northwest corner. The judge didn't spot him.
Oh, so it's my fault then?
No, but you can tell the judge that the last view didn't prove anything.
Oh, I can tell him that, can I? Because I suppose if I told him that, he'd have to find that public expense regardless. It was in the interests of justice to have another view.
That's right.
Well, thanks for the law lecture, Vince. For your information, he would have to make that finding. He would. He would. Brilliant. I said that earlier, didn't I?
Well, either I'm enjoying the most vivid déjà vu in recorded human history, or we're back in the garden of number 46 Rosebery Rise.
Indeed, Your Honour.
This better be good. I'll have you in front of the Lord Chancellor.
Mr. Meekins, would you please take up your position as per your statement at the southeast corner of the patio?
Oh, do I really have to?
Yes, I'm afraid you do. I know the 8 steps must be a terrible inconvenience to you. And set against that mammoth effort, the liberty of the subject is a piffling trifle, but perhaps you can find it within yourselves to indulge us.
Oh, I've been through all this already.
Not quite.
It's an abuse, this is.
Pray, tell us what you can see now.
I've told you I can see...
I'm sorry, Mr. Meekins, I didn't quite catch that. Had you completed your answer, or was that just one of your vowel sounds dropping off and deciding to go to a better place?
Well, I can see that...
Bricks, Mr. Meekins?
Normally, I can see the...
Bricks?
Yeah, but normally...
They're transparent. They must have become opaque with the bad weather.
I think you've made your point, Mr. Fuller-Carp.
I hope so, Your Honour. I hope so, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I hope that I have made a point, that this is a wall that separates more than dwellings, that this is a wall that separates a young man from his liberty. It is a wall that keeps my client from the sunlit uplands of an innocent and carefree youth.
Very well, Mr. Fuller-Carp.
This wall, ladies and gentlemen, not a fence, not a gate, but a wall of bricks and mortar. This wall. No tits.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes, sir. You get inspired by the moment.
Why didn't you tell me you weren't using quick-drying cement?
Oh, come on, sir. You can't blame me. I did my part.
You've got an answer for everything, haven't you, Vince? The fact is that the whole wall scam would have failed even if I hadn't lent on it.
How'd you figure that out, sir?
Because the top 3 layers of brick were bright yellow and the rest of the wall was red. A fact that the prosecution were at pains to point out after the reconstruction exercise.
Well, still, you can't complain. Your nephew was acquitted.
Yes, true. Thank God Hilary hit him during cross-examination. I really think we might have struggled without that.
Very possibly. Did you ever find out what he was up to at number 46?
Yes, he was buying drugs. It's appalling.
Yeah. It's rubbish at 46. He should have gone at 48. The stuff there is outstanding on any view.
Hello, John. Vince.
Ah, Hilary, where have you been?
Rosebery Rise, helping rebuild the garden. But the crazy paving was in a terrible state, so I did that as well.
Well, I must say it's nice to see you're back to your old self.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, doing nice things, helping people.
Oh, cobblers to that. I'm just finishing up the last few hours of community service, and I'm back to banging up the bad guys, damn it.
You've been listening to Chambers, starring John Bird, James Beach and Jonathan Kydd, with Jonathan Coy, Stephen Emrys, Chris Padlow, Rachel Atkins and John Rowe. Chambers is written by Clive Coleman and produced by Paul Schlesinger.
Good morning, sir.
Ah, Vincent, I've just finished drafting that exclusion clause for the Allied and Chelmsford Building Society, you know, the one for the mortgages.
Wasn't it for one of their television adverts?
Yes, I'm rather pleased with it. See what you think. For modern mortgages with the stress and worry taken out, come to the Allied and Chelmsford. That's their tagline, as they call it. Now, here's my bit. Applications are subject to status. Your mortgage loan may be secured upon your property or other goods or chattels. Repayments must be made in full. The level of our tolerance may go down as well as up. Repossession can be threatened at will and could cause psychological trauma, loss of sexual appetite and stress-related exploit. The Allied and Chelmsford Building Society is regulated by MAFIA, the Mortgage and Finance Investment Authority.
Very nice, sir.
Yeah, it does feel good doing work that benefits the community, and at least working for a building society, you know they're going to pay your fee.
Even if it's over 25 years in monthly instalments. It's a joke, sir.
Yes, well, even that'll be quicker than most of the solicitors who instruct these chambers. It's a disgrace that barristers are the only profession not allowed to sue for their fees.
This is the point I made to the Institute of Barristers Clerks at their annual conference. I told them it's exactly the same thing as telling Melinda Messenger that she can't fondle her own breasts. I was going to go for a more classical analogy, but you know what the clerks are like. Know your audience.
Yes, you know, I haven't had a chin for weeks. Isn't there anything we can do to up the level of fees?
Well, at the conference, all the senior clerks were going on about conditional fees as the way forward.
Conditional fees?
You agree a fee in advance of the case, but you only get paid if you win.
But that means that in the last 3 tax years I could have made... Doesn't sound like much of a system.
Well, it's all about risk assessment. You don't take cases unless you know you're going to win. And when you've won, you get a massive increase on your fees based on a percentage of the money awarded to your client. I'm not convinced.
You mean the more you win for your client, the more you get paid? No, it means some minor changes, certainly. You'd have to be nice to the clients. But it's interesting.
At the moment, conditional fees only apply in personal injury actions, and, well, you don't do much of that work these days, do you?
No, I stopped after that wheelchair case I did. Bloody ungrateful client. I had to be pushed around in that thing for 6 weeks.
If you did want to do a bit more personal injury, I could always have a word with my cousin.
He's a solicitor?
No, he's a wrestler. But he doesn't tell the police that, obviously.
Well, surely there must be one personal injury case in Chambers?
No. I mean, I think the only one is a factory accident case that Mr. Tripping's taken on a conditional fee basis.
Hilary's doing one?
Yeah, just came in for him from some firm of solicitors.
Well, Hilary never leaves anything to chance. Must be a surefire winner.
No, I don't think the claim's worth much, sir.
Well, that's not a problem. With the right medical expert, we can get over that. I wonder if Brian Masterton's still practising.
The orthopaedic specialist?
Yes, he virtually invented the loss of sexual function as a legitimate claim.
Is that so impressive?
It is for a sprained ankle.
Hi, Ruth. Oh, you look busy.
Yes, I suppose so.
You seem very pleased about it.
Well, it's all crime. The only work Vince ever seems to get me.
He's always brilliant at getting that sort of work, isn't he? He's even better now he's joined his neighbourhood watch scheme.
Seriously, Hilary, have you noticed how most of the criminal cases we get are in some way personally connected to Vince? Either the defendant's a cousin or the solicitor's a friend.
Ah, well, Vince explained that. What it is that his family have what he calls a common physiognomy, which means that they resemble other people. It's quite a problem, apparently, because the police quite often mistake them for some of these other people.
I mean, I have even defended his local vicar on obtaining property by deception. I got him off. But where did all the lead roofing really come from?
You never really believed his story about the 3 wise men, did you?
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful to have the work. It's just that I don't feel my practice should be based entirely on crime.
Why don't you talk to Vince?
Yes, I will. I don't want to be antagonistic, but I want to speak to him on my terms and on my turf.
Well, why don't you take him out for lunch? You know, get away from Chambers.
You know, that's not a bad idea, actually. Take him to a really good restaurant, make it a treat for him, something different.
He could hardly not be receptive.
Oh, Hilary, it's a really good idea, yeah. I'll go and talk to him. Later. Once he's back from the pub.
Morning, Hilary.
Oh, hello, John.
Well, this room seems to be a hive of legal activity as usual. Excellent.
Just paperwork.
Don't be so modest. Actually, I just popped in to see how you were. I was thinking, we're all so wrapped up in our own individual practices, we never get time to talk about how things are going generally.
I agree. I think it's really important that we support each other.
Absolutely. In fact, well, perhaps it's invidious for me to say this, and I really shouldn't really.
Oh, well, don't say anything.
To me, those sound like the words of a future head of chambers. There, you've got it out of me. I've said it.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I won't be around forever, Hilary. You know, I've always rather looked on you as a son. Joy and I never... Well, as you know, I was very much against the vasectomy, especially prior to the wedding. It would be rather nice to keep the headship of chambers in the family. Goodness, I'm rattling on. Tell me what you're up to at the moment.
Oh, not much. I've got one of these conditional fee cases.
Have you? Have you really? I wasn't aware we had any of those in chambers. I don't know the first thing about them.
It's only a small claim.
Yes, they often seem that way.
The plaintiff, Mr. Shearing, works in a fruit canning plant. He fractured a bone in his thumb when a can of spiced figs fell off the conveyor belt.
Oh, sorry, a chill just went through me. I just saw that can dropping. You make it so vivid, dropping and dropping, faster and faster. It's like someone's just walked over my grave.
Is it?
An aluminium can is a potentially lethal projectile, Hilary. Your poor client must be traumatised.
Well, he seems to be bearing up all right. I don't think he's entitled to much.
Oh, my goodness, you've become a hard nut. I hope I don't end up being mutilated by a razor-sharp metal container and have to come to you for help.
Do you think I've underestimated the damages?
I'd be amazed if this man's even been able to think about having sex since the accident.
Sex?
You have a good medical expert. As it happens, I know rather a good chap.
Well, if you don't mind.
Of course. And Hilary, please forgive a little paternal advice. This case is clearly a lot bigger than you've accounted for. I mean, there's no criticism in that. I think you should think seriously about bringing in a more senior counsel to share the fee, the workload.
I don't know anyone.
Think.
I don't know.
There must be someone, surely.
My mind's blank.
Think. Look at me and think.
I don't know. I'd ask you, but you don't do any of that kind of work these days, do you?
Funnily enough, I've always rather missed it.
Have you?
Actually, yes.
Well, maybe...
What are you thinking of?
Well, I thought that maybe you could come in as a senior counsel.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yes, I know. You're so busy. Sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned it. Forget about it.
Well, hold on. This is just off the top of my head, just left field stuff, but why don't I take the case and arrange a conference with the client and the medical expert?
No, I've just got to learn to handle this on my own. It's my case, after all.
Look, I'm not claiming any fee for this helpful chat. I'm not going to fill out a timesheet and bill you for my time. That's not my style and never has been. But I do feel somewhat involved after everything we've discussed on this.
Well, why don't you come in as senior counsel then?
Oh, okay. Hilary Tripping, you are a silver-tongued charmer of the first order. Why don't you go and tell Vince that I'm on board in a fully and legally binding way?
All right, I will.
Don't worry about the fee. I'll talk to him about that.
Okay, I won't.
I've got garden furniture that's quicker on the uptake than that boy.
So I just thought, it's been a while. Not that there's a huge amount to discuss. I mean, a couple of things. Not much more than that. So I just thought, why not let me take you out for lunch? On me, have a chat.
Very kind, miss.
I mean, it doesn't just have to be about practice and chambers. We can talk about things generally, anything.
Sounds really good.
You're a Chelsea supporter, aren't you?
Millwall.
That's right. Up the Reds. Goodness, we're two intelligent people. We don't have to talk about work the whole time, but obviously we'll touch on it.
I'm sure we'll do that.
I don't want this to be antagonistic, Vince. That's not what I'm about. I really do want to take you out for a good lunch. I think it's important.
I agree. Like the man says, it's good to talk.
Good. I'll go and call the restaurant.
The plaintiff, Mr. Shearing, and Mr. James from your instructing solicitor are here, sir.
Show them in, Vince.
This way, please, gentlemen.
Mr. Shearing, John Fuller-Carp, how are you bearing up? If I may say so, you do look rather drawn. Well, you're bound to be exhausted physically and mentally. It would be strange if your face didn't bear the ugly scars of your considerable trauma.
I'm Philip James of Luckwood, Mr. Fuller-Carp. This is Mr. Shearing.
All right. I'm sorry, the light. Mr. James, of course, you're looking well. Mrs. Shearing, how are you?
Oh, glad to be back at work. I'm feeling okay, actually.
Are you indeed? That, if I may say so, shows commendable spirit.
I wasn't even going to sue over this. I just thought fractured thumb not worth bothering with. It was my wife that saw the solicitor's advert in the local paper. I've got it here. Suffered an injury. Any injury, even a very small one. It may be worth money. Come and see us now to get the large amount of money. See us sue those responsible and others for a lot of money. Come to our offices with any injury that you've suffered or are going to suffer. Lockwood's Solicitors. Come now and we'll get you probably a very large sum of money for you. Well, I read that and I thought, well, you know, maybe I should have a go.
Yes, of course. We'd like to have been rather more direct, but these somewhat oppressive Law Society guidelines on advertising mean that, as a firm, we have to pick our words with inordinate care.
Yes, indeed. Now, you all know Hilary Tripping.
Hello.
Now, I've had a look at the various items we're claiming, and I'd like to run through them with you. I don't want to miss anything on your behalf. Is that fairly clear?
Aye, that's fine. I mean, actually, I can do most things. Oh, I did just want to ask you about the gloves.
Yes, don't worry, we'll claim for those.
No, it's not the...
Please, Mr. Shearing, we'll get on a lot quicker if you let me dictate the order in which we deal with things. First things first, this was a nasty injury to your thumb. Let's start with the stress incontinence.
You what? I haven't got that.
Do you ever get up in the night to go to the laboratory?
Well, sometimes.
I'm obliged. And it is possible, is it not, that you might visit the laboratory more frequently now than you did prior to the accident?
I don't know.
In that case, you'll have to agree with me, would you not, that a fortiori there may be a greater degree of frequency post-accident than prior? Thank you for that. I'll put that in the witness statement. Now, let's turn to the psychological damage.
What psychological damage? Someone dropped a can of figs on my thumb, that's all.
Yes, Mrs. Shearing, I appreciate that this is painful for you, but I want you to try and tell me how you feel when you see a tin of fruit.
Fine.
Oh, you're being very brave, Mr. Shearing. I think we're all rather moved by that. But I want you to open up to me. Don't focus on figs, forget figs. When you see a can of fruit, anything, apricot halves, pineapple chunks, that must hurt deeply.
Come on, you're joking, right?
You didn't see that can of fruit coming, did you, Mr. Shearing?
No.
You didn't see it coming and it hurt you.
Well...
It set you back, stopped you. You didn't see it. Just like you didn't see all of the other problems in your life.
No.
Problems you can't cope with any more than you could cope with that simple aluminium tin.
That's not true.
The awful truth, I put it to you, is that tin is a symbol of everything that's ever gone wrong with you, isn't it?
Dr. Masterson's here, sir.
Right, let's move on. I think we can claim for moderate to severe psychological injury. Brian, how are you?
Yes, well, thank you.
This is the plaintiff, Mr. Shearing.
Yes, no question in my view. There is no way in which this man's injuries could conceivably have been caused by the accident. He's clearly a malingerer.
Brian, we're for the plaintiff.
Yes, I've just been doing a case for the defendants. Yes, I can see there is a marked deterioration of the thoracic vertebrae and a clearly severe restriction in lateral flexion and extension in the upper spine. If anything, this man is playing down his symptoms.
He's fractured a bone in his thumb, Doctor.
Nonsense.
No, Hilary's right.
Yes, well, I was merely giving a preliminary view.
Tell me, how are things at St. Thomas's, Dr. Masterson?
Fine, that is fine the last time I was there.
You have clinics on a Tuesday and a Thursday, don't you?
Not for the last 12 years. I'd like to see more patients, but it's quite impossible to fit in with all this expert witness work and my ongoing research.
Yes, well, Brian, now you're here, I suppose it's over to you.
Right, Mr. Sherman, stand up, will you?
It's Shearing.
Yes, now, tell me, how has this nasty injury affected the little fella?
Well, I can move the thumb okay now, actually.
Now, that's of minor significance. I want to know why you can no longer satisfy Mrs. Sherwin.
No, Doctor, you're wrong there. No problems in that department. Well, I've had no complaints.
Let me throw a scenario at you. Your wife wants to make love. You enter the stage of foreplay. A minute or so later, you're about to start intercourse. But all you can think about is a can of figs.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen like that.
But what if it did? Every time your wife wanted to make love, all you could do was become fixated on a cylindrical aluminium container. A closed, sealed, infertile aluminium container. One that fell leaden to the ground, unable to spill forth its fruitful contents. Surely if that occurred to you repeatedly at that precise moment of intercourse, it could become a serious problem.
Yeah, but that isn't going to happen, is it?
I wouldn't like to say. I will just comment that it's a very positive start that you've acknowledged the problem.
What about degenerative changes, Brian?
Well, I'm a little slower perhaps these days, but I think I'll be able to give my evidence properly.
I think Mr. Fuller-Carp meant the changes to the plaintiff.
Ah, right, yes. Well, bony injury to the thumb of this type, there will inevitably be severe degenerative changes in the form of arthritic impairment and rheumatic disability.
Oh, no.
Mr. Shearsby, if I may say so, The one thing that will not assist you is miserying on to everyone about this.
Well, with the level of impairment which you've, if I may say so, very expertly identified, I think we're talking about injuries and related losses worth something in the region of £150,000.
Oh, yes, very much that area. And might I say how impressed I've been with counsel's and indeed instructing solicitors' ability to grasp what are really very complex medical problems.
Sorry, I was just completing my notes. Was it the right thumb or the left?
If one does one's best as a medical layman. Well, the trial should last about 3 weeks. I think we can get through Dr. Marston's evidence on the first day.
Have we checked the doctor's availability for next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday? I'm fairly quiet next week. I think I've just got the 6 trials penciled in. Yes, I should be able to shuffle things.
Excellent. Well, now, the important thing from your point of view, Mrs. Shearing, is to go home and not worry about all these injuries and the rather grim-sounding knock-on effects. You must try and keep your spirits up.
Right. Be positive, eh?
Insofar as you can be, yes. That's the attitude.
Oh, Vince, you found your way here okay, then?
Yes, miss.
Oh, Vince, we're out of chambers. For God's sake, call me Ruth, or at least Miss Quirke. I think you'll like Quirklino's, Vince. The restaurant itself is the creation of Terence Conran, but in fact much of the design was carried out by Jasper Conran, his son, who is an internationally renowned designer.
Well, it looks very nice.
Why don't I get him to show us to our table? Waiter! Don't think he saw me. Waiter! Oh, they get incredibly busy here at lunchtime. A lot of people from the city.
Yes, ma'am. Vince! How are you doing?
Charlie P. You look terrible, you old sod.
Gentleman Vincey Griffin. How are you doing, Kydd?
I'm sorry, could we...
I'm sorry, Miss Charlie Pentangelo. Miss Ruth Quirke.
It's a pleasure.
Charlie P's the... Where are you now, Charlie?
Maitre D', where are you sitting?
We have a table downstairs near the exit.
Oh, I'm afraid that one's no longer available.
But I booked it weeks ago. This is ridiculous.
You're sitting on the top level, best view in the place, and it's quieter. Coy, if I didn't get the big V-man ear pole position, I'd never be able to drive through Dagenham safely again.
You silly old sod.
Well, you two obviously know each other.
Well, sort of.
Well, what about a drink? What can I get you, Vince? Pint of lager?
I don't know, miss. I'll probably end up having a steak. I think I prefer a burgundy. What about a Gevrey Chambertin? I'm not too crucial about it, but I generally prefer the Clos Prieur to the Chanchin.
You want that before or after your lager?
How about instead of?
Oh, right, yes, wine it is. One of the reasons I wanted to bring you to a restaurant for this talk...
May I take your... Vincent Griffin! Comment allez-vous, mon brave?
Oh, Gilles, ça va vachement bien. How's the motor?
Oh, running beautifully, Vincent. The wife really loves it.
Oh, just shows you. By Romanian, you can't go wrong. Sorry, Miss Gilles Corbière, Miss Ruth Quirke.
Hello.
Can we have the Gevrey Chambertin, s'il te plaît, Gilles?
Mais oui.
As I was saying, I wanted to bring you here to, well, amongst other things, talk about my practice.
Right, OK.
And it's not that I'm dissatisfied with the work I'm getting. In fact, I like all of the Crown Courts in Essex. It's just that... Well, I don't want to be seen as an exclusively criminal practitioner.
Well, it's good bread and butter work, miss. A lot of clerks would struggle to get it for their barristers.
Oh, yes, that's true. And you're absolutely brilliant at getting it. It's fantastic. Obviously very good at networking, especially in the Ilford Grays area.
Thank you, miss.
I have to say that I can't help noticing that a lot of the people in the cases have some personal connection to you. Not that that's a bad thing, necessarily.
I don't know all of them.
No, true. But in the last couple of weeks, there was Steve Briggs.
Briggsy, little tearaway. His mum does our ironing.
Yes, and Razor Blythe.
Yeah, I play squash with Razor.
Juliana Cagnetta, Phil DeFries, Jason Fitch, and Big Ron Horser.
A friend, a friend's friend, the friend of a friend, and a bloke I used to be friendly with.
Sorry. The point is that I would like to do some other types of work from completely new solicitors. You know... And I'm not citing her as an example. She isn't. But Cherie Booth does a lot of employment law work, industrial tribunals. I'd like to do that. I think I could be good at that.
OK. I'll try and get you some.
Hilary, there you are. Have you got a calculator?
No, sorry. Are you working out his future loss of earnings?
No, I'm just trying to work out 25% of 150,000. No matter.
Mr. Fuller-Carp, Mr. Trippin.
Mr. Shearing, ready for the fray?
Well, a bit nervous, but as they say up north, there's out to fear, but fear thyself.
Excellent. What does it mean?
Well, try not to be scared. How do you think it'll go, then?
Oh, I'm pretty confident. A lot depends on how you come across in the witness box, of course. And to tell you the truth, I'm a little concerned about your voice.
Me voice?
Yes, it's terribly clear, and being as you're from Doncaster, it does tend to carry. Remember, you really are a very ill man. Let that come through.
Right. I did just want to ask you about the gloves,
Look,
though.
you're going to get something in the region of £150,000. We'll get you a pair of gloves.
No, I meant the protective safety gloves.
Yes, you can have whatever type you like. What protective safety gloves?
The ones they tell you to wear in factory. They put up notices and the foreman's always on at you to wear them. Is it going to matter that I didn't have them on when I had the accident?
What?
I don't know why, I just forgot. Even though the works foreman tells us to put them on at the start of each shift.
And these protective safety gloves would have prevented an injury to your thumb had they been worn?
Oh, aye, stop a bullet, they would. I'd mentioned it before, but no one asked me. I just assumed it were irrelevant.
Well, would you be so good as to excuse us for a moment, Mr. Shearing? What the bloody hell's going on?
Do you think it's going to affect liability?
Didn't you ask him about safety equipment?
Well, there's so much else to talk about. It's not fatal, though, is it?
I'm about to go into court on a 3-week no-win, no-fee case that a legal team made up of Clarence Darrow, George Carman and God QC couldn't win. I believe you've been so stupid.
But surely it's still entitled to representation.
A barrister working for nothing. It's disgusting. It's unnatural. I won't have any part in it.
There's nothing you can do.
You just watch me. Mr. Shearing, there was something I failed to do in the conference. It was wrong of me. I really must make amends.
Well, you did what you had to do. I didn't appreciate it at the time, but when I got home I kept thinking about it. Time and time again. You were right about the psychological effect. I can't look at tin fruit. I'm taking it day by day, but baked beans are as far as I can go emotionally at the moment.
Yes, well, it's all a question of mind over matter. You don't want to get these things out of proportion. I speak as a barrister of some experience when I say that much of that stuff is, to a degree, soft southern nonsense.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, going to court with all the trauma that a trial entails could actually aggravate your symptoms, you see, and, well, what I'm saying is that really we should try and settle this case immediately.
Settle it? For how much?
Well, I don't know. How does £1,000 sound?
But you said I'd get 150.
All right, £150 it is then. And I think I can say that you've made a very sensible decision.
1,000, you said 150,000.
Well, why didn't you mention the bloody gloves before, you cretin?
I tried to, but you wouldn't let me.
You people from Doncaster have got an answer for everything, haven't you?
The clients are here for your conference in the employment law case, miss.
Right. Thank you. Before you bring them in, Vince, I just want to say thank you.
Oh, I'm sure that's not necessary, miss.
Well, no, but employment law isn't your area, and you've had to start pretty much from scratch. And you've actually got me a really substantial case.
Well, if that's the area of work you want to concentrate on.
I just want you to know that I'm really pleased we had that chat. Actually, I really enjoyed lunch, the whole day, in fact. And it was really nice of you to introduce me to Chris Evans and Danny Baker.
I'm sorry if they nattered on a bit.
Oh, I just hope I
No,
didn't...
I didn't want to go on a string fellows with them anyway. No, I'm glad we had the chat. I mean, I'm not too long in the tooth to be told that a fresh initiative's needed where getting work in's concerned.
Oh, Vince Griffin, you're quite a bloke.
I'll just try and do my job. Does you good to move into new areas, making some genuine new contacts, the unknown.
And I won't let you down.
Shall I show him in?
Oh, yes.
Mr. Forgive me, sir.
Oh, Tibbets. Tony Tibbets.
Mr. Tony Tibbets and his solicitor, Mr.
Wolfe. Stuart Wolfe.
Mr. Tony Tibbets and Mr. Stuart Wolfe. Miss Ruth Quirke.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Thank you, Vincent.
I'll just go and get you some teas and coffees.
Well, I've read the papers with a great deal of care, gentlemen, and I can say at the outset, subject to any further instructions you give me, that in my view, Mr. Tibbets has clearly been unfairly dismissed by Aeroflight UK.
Oh, it's excellent.
It's so refreshing to meet counsel prepared to give a firm view.
Well, in my view, you've been subject to a great injustice, and we can recover considerable damages.
Blinded.
Yes, well, I'm glad you're glad.
Nice one.
Well...
Yeah, Vince, he was right on the money.
Pardon?
He said he's convinced you was right on the amount of damages. I told you not to mention Vince while we're here.
Vince? Mr. Tibbets, do you actually work at Aeroflight UK?
Well, I work near there.
Vince?
Have you spoken to him? What are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I'm not going to be stuck here for 3 weeks without pay is what I'm going to do.
Court rise. Mr. Fuller-Carp.
Yes, I may, please, Your Honour. I appear on behalf of the plaintiff in this case together with my learned friend, Mr. Chipping, and my learned friend, Mr. Hightrove, appears on behalf of the defendants. Have you had the opportunity to look at the pleadings? I'm grateful. I'll call the first witness.
What?
Grimson, you are the works foreman responsible for the system of tinned fruit packaging, are you not?
That's right.
Oh, just one question. After telling the plaintiff repeatedly to heed the notices about protective gloves and to wear them at all times, you'd agree with me that it was very remotely impossible that it wasn't his fault he didn't wear them?
Aye. On that day it weren't.
Fine, OK, I don't have any further What? You agree that it wasn't the plaintiff's fault he didn't wear the gloves? That the defendants were responsible for his injury?
Aye. There weren't any gloves available that day. I told the boss all he didn't want to know. It happened quite a lot. Night shift walked off with them and the firm never had any spares.
So the company were at fault?
Aye. It was an accident waiting to happen.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Grimson. Your Honour, I'd like to recall the plaintiff.
Well, that's all right then.
Yes, I know. He must have some grudge against the company. Who cares? We're back. What's 25% of... Oh, well, never mind. Mr. Shearing, can I just take you through once again some of the harrowing effects of this injury?
Well, I'm finding it all a bit stressful, really.
Yes, I'm sure you are, and it is very... Please do take your time. Tell us about the loss of mobility in the hand.
Right, OK. Well, actually, I'm not feeling so good.
Excellent. No, indeed, how could you be? A man who has suffered as you have. Please, in your own time, do tell us about the appalling pain in your thumb.
Right, well... Oh, excuse me, the anxiety of the trial.
Of course. You're doing OK, but don't milk it.
I'm getting chest pains.
Could you concentrate on the thumb?
I've got this feeling of tightness in the chest.
Don't be a fool. The chest is the one place they won't believe the injury's spread to. Now, you're overdoing it. Get up.
Someone attend the plaintiff.
He's fine, Your Honour.
I think he's having a heart attack.
No, he isn't.
Someone call an ambulance. Is there a doctor in court?
Your Honour, yes, but would it be terrible if I beg leave to dash? I got a whiplash trial in Court 6.
If the plaintiff isn't fit to continue, his claim fails.
He is fit. Look. See, he's just winded.
How'd it go, sir?
It's incredible. You're trying to help a client, they just don't know how to be grateful.
Did you lose?
Well, not exactly, no.
The bloody client sacked us halfway through a case. It's never happened to me before.
I think we were OK until you got him in a half Nelson.
I did not. I was trying to get him back into the witness box. What I was doing could loosely be called the Heimlich manoeuvre. You do realise that if the silly sod hadn't hit me with his right hand, the judge would never have made a finding that his thumb had fully recovered. I just feel rather sorry for you, Hilary.
No, I was glad you ducked the second time.
How is the...
They're fine, thank you.
I really would like to make this up to you in some way. I mean, it was your case originally, and for neither of us to make any money out of it.
It's OK, put it down to experience.
No, Hilary, my sense of honour requires me to ensure that this injustice of non-payment is correct.
There's really no need.
It's too late. I've already had a word with Dr. Masterson. When you sue that bastard Shearing for your personal injuries, I insist on representing you on a conditional fee basis. Shall we say 15% of the damages, with an uplift if we can persuade the court that there's been a genuine interruption to your love life.
You've been listening to Chambers, starring John Bird, James Fleet, Sarah Lancashire and Jonathan Kydd, with Peter Gunn, Geoffrey Whitehead and Chris Pablo. Chambers is written by Clive Coleman and produced by Paul Schlesinger.